Crucial. Crucial.
Every Sunday, around 10 p.m.
Crucial. Crucial.
Every Sunday, around 10 p.m.
You're listening to the Sound Alliance broadcasting from the Loyola University campus on 88.7 FM. This is Crucial Rhythms with DJ System 4 and Epic One. Epic One. Epic One. Epic One. Epic One. Epic One.
Crucial Rhythms, the time is 9:27. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Coming to do some hip hop a little early ahead of time. Our usual hours are 10 p.m. to midnight, but got some Benny the Butcher in the background. Hope everybody's at home, relaxed, doing what you gotta do. So this is going out to pump all my hip hop heads through all this madness. So number to call, 773-508-9589, 773-508-9589. If you have any underground hip hop requests, I might be able to do that for you. But WLUW.org is where you can listen if it's coming a little staticky depending where you're at. So let's keep this hip hop mix in effect. Start off with some Benny and see where it takes us. And we'll keep it going. Myself, Epic One, EPIK with the number 1, along with DJ System 4, DJ System IV, and we'll keep this hip hop going. For all the past archives of Crucial Rhythms, they are available on podcast, iHeart, and YouTube. Search Crucial Rhythms. All right, let's get this mix in effect. Let's talk in more music. Big ups to D'Artagnan Brown. Shout out to Rasta, Fresh in the house, and Jose. Everybody who's in the house, keep letting us know you're in the house with us. Let's keep this hip hop going. Epic One.
Coming hooking. I walk in the room to get all that pressure when I walk in. Like you saw the devil. Yo, look, I was born in 84, but I'm like 97 whole. I went platinum off a brick, I cooked on 97 stoves. Yeah, I know the streets is watching, so I'm highly skeptical. Where I'm at in my career when hitting, I be set to go. Duct tape for the blocks, black tape for the strap. Bentley in the parking lot, ashtray full of pack. Had dreams of retiring and burying the money. Back when I was young, with more experience than money. Look, on my Georgetown bitch, shocked the Blue Hoya. When they snatch my ziggin' up, I got a new lawyer. They start off young, so they shoot for you. I groom them soon, they become their own bosses and recruit for you. There's not a such thing as too loyal. This gap melt your favorite rapper, protect into a pool for you. You think you nice, well I got news for you. I get them chewed for you. It's funny when every rapper fool to you. My bitch asked me to settle down. I was reckless at selling brown. She know I'm finally on level ground. I'm trying to change, but in my head it sounds telling me I could be El Chapo instead of Kevin Lyles. Freestyle for Clue, I feel like 97 Hove. It was 96, he pulled up in that 97 Rove. Drove it back and forth and went through 97 toes. Real stories about drug money got me etched to stone. By the time they learn to love me, I be dead and gone. Real hustlers treat them rentals like they second home. First double up, $30, 7 stones. He both fight it up, but that whole place set the tone.
Reflective, we all gon' be strong. I'm out of here. It's one blood on the strength of my guarantee. We don't wanna hear that he died in his sleep. His streets one blood. Ain't really got a reason to spill none, but please give us one. I'ma kill something. It's one blood. Catch somebody disrespecting his wife. The throat will be sharing your neck with a knife. And the streets one blood. I ever get over this, I wonder. All I know is I miss my brother, nigga. The streets one blood. If you have to be mad and sad, please do something to make a nigga mad. I will gladly thrash thee. Smack teeth out of your fast and flash and clap heat, flip with no acrobatics, blast and tear off half of your album, drag you through these mean streets. And I show you what's in the mean street. Monster, murderer, magnum, marauder, to satisfy the streets, I make you a martyr. In the streets, one blood, hurt too bad. Somebody gotta share this, not my second. Somebody gotta wear this, hear this. I'm giving who and whoever a grace period. Get the fuck out of the state that ain't furious. You ain't hearing it, flame seriously. I ain't really with dealing with questions, but I know it's still a biz. Oh, for that, I had to look at my brother in the bed, laying dead. He was a good mother. Oh, for too good to some of you suckers. So what, he might have slapped you. You needed that. Me, I would've clapped you. On Sagman, half of that shit after you do would get you gone. And if you can't rap, don't make no tribute songs. It's disrespectful. Reason enough for this in deck, you know, Inspector. Word to Elijah, my godson and nephew. Word to little Johnny B. Terry and Bernadette too. My mama had to cry in the next room. Reach one blood, everything in me. Not to bring the gun in the studio, I ain't even wanna look at it truly, yo. I've been trying to keep it coolio. Standing here, you tell me what God about. God just ripped my money off of my heart out. And I just drove past the bar we used to hang in. Where Rock Red caught his first charge, we was banging. So many memories hit me, the history, all the real this shit and they did for me. Listen, the streets one blood, one blood. The blood's one to triple shot. She ready. Thing is help us skelter, be the village bug and give us something, anything, whatever we'll do. Just don't let it be you. Nigga needs one blood. Who want me to sacrifice? I need one. Who the lad you looking for some weed from? Here, dude. Somebody gonna tell me something. Any ops laughing at my pain, we gon' see you too. Listen. Stupid, McNupid contusions. You get extensive ecchymosis, them is bruises for lying Lucius. That's how P-Rob. Let me stop the front of this trap and just hit my hips with any round. No optimist. Listen, this is what it sound like when thugs cry. Listen, this is what it sound like when slugs fly. I don't want your hugs or your love, worth the big rock. Shut up for the streets, one blood. On the strength of my fucking P. We don't wanna hear that he died in his sleep. You shit, it's just one blood. We ain't really got a reason to spill none, but please give us one, I'ma kill something. It's one blood. Catch somebody disrespecting his wife. The throat gon' be sharing your neck with a knife. And reach one blood. I ever get over this, I wonder. All I know is I miss my brother, nigga. And reach one blood.
Crack that. Crack that. Respect the ring, kiss the throne. You gonna let it swing or pick a bone? Broke together, rich alone, together we starve. I'm weak, you get the service with the memory card. Thus far, they ain't trying me yet. I show remorse too, but there's only a few things that I regret. Can't buy respect, can't purchase heart, but I can sell his head for a verse he bought. Ever see me in court? Won't see me on the bench. You see me with my lawyer. We in defense. I had a streak with attempts. I ain't speak on events. Don't put your 2 cents in if you ain't speaking with sense. Drop a dime on your men, and you still do a quarter. Check out on a nickel. I'ma kill you with aura, or I fill your fedora. I'ma let you tell it, cause I can't tell you the game, but I can let you sell it if you willing to. Niggas just won't hold your hand, that's what women do. Smooth criminal forte, let the villains do. They won't let us. There's a cool spot in hell for niggas like us.
I don't have kids, just clothes, cars, and cribs. Chains and machines to make fragments out your ribs. Count a little paper, sip a little wine. I don't really need much help, I'm just fine. Street apprentice, creed Aventus, lead the benches. We relentless, speak incentives. Talk motivation. If you ain't about that bread, it's no relation. Extra, extra, so we got a different texture. Moses just do everything like Siri and Alexa. Applying pressure, flying fresher. Buy a measure, word to the pieces of silk inside my dresser. No brainer, keep work up in the strainer. My Ria money's like a house in Pennsylvania.
If you willing to, niggas won't hold your hand, that's what women do. Smooth criminal forte, let the villains do. They won't let us. There's a cool spot in hell for niggas like us. Hell's Rookie and Rochester, New York. No niggas scared, bro. 20 foot.
East Mountain Parker, stay with sticks like Travis Parker. Magnum opus or the moment, Magna Carta. Cardigan frames looking like a scholar. Don't make me lift the rock bottles or the collar. Shakara need comments, not commissary. Murky macabre for the commentary, son. When I see twice at the Ramada or the guns off the dog web, sycamore style cloth sweat. I'll around it up with some bread on your head, son. That blood spilled for the pledge. Razor by the comeback, run that. Send you somewhere you can't come back. That blood spilled for the pledge. Razor by the comeback, run that. Send you somewhere you can't come back, son. That blood spilled for the stairs. Razor by the comeback, run that, run that, run that. Razor by the comeback, run that, run that. Run all that, son. Yeah, I need all that. I'm coming for all that smile, you and Remy. Spots, quap, just hit all that. Coming for all that smile.
As a youth on the stoop that was perpendicular to the drug distributors, young and oblivious to life and the strife ahead of us. Graffiti crawl on, stocking cats with moms, nylons. Older cats often scrapped and clapped firearms. Stood on the corner yelling, that's my car. Dark tints, active, it was the best by far. Fila, Reebok, Adidas tracksuits, Levi, G-Shock. My nigga who kicked the rhyme and I beatbox. They played the streets in our favorite sneakers. We played the bleachers, impressed by they style of dress, fresh, wavy Caesars. We were destructive kids that idolized the knuckleheads. I'd be lying if I said I ain't one hustle bread. This was my introduction to the game. From up the block, you can see they changed like it was preordained. I knew my life would never be the same. The day they sent me to the store and told me keep the change. This is the old.
Gotta get a finger ring on this joint, you feel me? Facts. Ice grills, Gucci link, Dookie ropes, playing double dutch around my neck, retrospects, gazelles, velour sweats, fish scales on a razor blade. Street dreams are getting paid, memorizing eyes, it was written. Ducking strays on the strip, acrobatic, my mind stayed on the flip. When Ray and Ghost was yelling 2 for 5s at trays of the pith marijuana. Selling more AZ than Sugar Hill, I was on it. I've been wavy before bigger veils on it.
See what the young niggas gotta understand. That you gon' wanna live to be an OG, you feel me?
Crucial Rhythms, the time is 9:40 and you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. So that would be Mikey Sparks, Joey Africa, and who else do we have in the house with us? I'll stop 1 second to Gloria, big ups. Frank the Tank, big ups. And big ups to Ramsey Johnson, Judson, what up? And Jory Norman, what up? And D'Artagnan Brown. So let's keep it going. Crucial Rhythms, 88.7 FM, WLUW. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University.
Immortal technique, metaphysics. The bling bling
era was cute, but it's about to be done. I'll leave you full of clips like the moon blocking the sun. My metaphors are dirty like herpes, but harder to catch. Like an escape tunnel in prison. I started from scratch, and now these parasites want 1% of my ass cap. Trying to control perspective like an acid flashback. But here's a quotable for every single record exec. Get your hand out my pocket looking like Malcolm X. But this ain't a movie, I'm not a fan or a groupie, and I'm not the type of cat you can afford to miss if you shoot me. Curse the heavens and laugh when the sky electrocutes me. Immortal techniques stuck in your thoughts, darkening dreams. No one's as good as me, they just got better marketing schemes. I lead you to your own destruction like sparking a fiend. Cause you got jealousy in your voice like Starscream, and that's the primary reason. I've been nice since niggas got killed over 8-ball jackets and Reebok pumps that didn't do this for the sneaker. I'm a heat seeker with features that'll reach through the speaker. I'm the counter revolutionaries personally. Break a thermometer and force feed his kids mercury. A&Rs tried jerking me, thinking they call shots. Offered me a deal and a blanket full of smallpox. You're all getting I'm full of treacherous positions.
Molto bene. Hey. Glee amici calling for Christina Ricci. Hello? I scribble feces that you repeat, sneakers looking creamy. Back to Black Nefertiti, although the top was sleazy. Dreamt of the spot as a shorty rock out with Jock Benini. Wow. St. Lazarus on the Figaro, for instance, still shine on my brighter pigment. On the game, I came to leave my imprint. Every crab get rinsed, all cause the tide was destined. You lack a simp on the chicken, don't question my intention ever. A bunch of malcriados in my mentions still pop up on people's top 10 lists with very little assistance. Little bit. Can't settle for crumbs, I'd rather polish the biscuit. Out here trying to live in bread like a polygamist. Hey, cuz. Wow. Utter my name in a sentence, I could get offended. Rappers sweating, trying to work it out like Richard Simmons. Fitness.
Ain't the only time a pound's burning. You would think I'm malnourished. Hold you up, now you crowd surfing. Run it, word to Michael Johnson, the plug responsive. Got me spending on white, word to Michael's conscience. Except this shit with the red hairs like Dave Thomas. Trips to St. Thomas, cause tomorrow ain't promised. I promise you nobody does it filthy. I this shit out the cylinder, crack your tibia, now you really got it shown favor, kicks in all flavors. If I don't distribute the beige, then it's Caucasian. You catch the sniffles in the summer, sweating, jaw locking. If you ain't talking about a profit, then the call dropping. I just melt tracks for leisure, bag of skeezer. Winding this in your mouth like she had a seizure. Wow. You alright, miss? Castle de Bajac, bourbon on the rocks. Might eat some pernil, but I'm allergic to the cops. Stop. Salud. Leaking information, that's that indication. You impatient for cremation or a ditch to lay in. Wow. The serpents run amok, I put some on my jacket. Wow. Counting cabbage while I'm squeezing lemon on the catfish. Smashing actress, still I'm ratchet, wearing cozy fabric. All in passage, read the message, there's no attachments. I resurrect some toxins, make the smokers rush. Smell like coconuts and put them in the cobra clutch. I must touch bruschetta if you need a verse. Don't even ask me for a hook, dog, that's even worse. I only want the points if you move 100K. So if it ain't paid, there ain't much to say. I'm running late. Mustard gas to the face while I increase my pace. You're just a fiendish knave. Wow. I actually wrote that. You're just a fiendish knave. Wow. 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 Wow.
Sawed off shotgun, hand on the palm. Hey yo, Brig, listen. They call me SEANPRI. CEPBI, evil guy. I get the eagle I reach for. Foreclosure don't hold my evil in mind. Stop it, you don't want the box with the guard. Arms too short, no support when I pop this. Toxic, figure 4 leg lock this. Unbocking, that's this you used to bring out the mop with. Criminal man, who do you roll with? P, original man, student enrollment. I'm Stone Holmes, give me your moment to clarity. Charity starts at home, hold my salary. Get money. Big dummy. I'm an aristocrat, ghetto diplomat, and I'm blessed with the gift of rap. Pig. Fed of the things that Sean say, I'm trying to get ahead of the game like Sade. Pig, periods.
Embassy music, and it's a crime when niggas killing it. It's that embassy music. Yeah. It's that embassy music. AMG. Banning on the beat, only the kid we smoking my condo, singing I'm here. We smoking my condo, singing I'm here. We smoking my condo, singing I'm here. It's we smoking my condo, singing I'm here. Yeah, I said so yeah, you know how cold Michigan get. I'm ill like sharing a winter coat. But bear in mind, the embassy, the next interscope. The Barry Manilow, a cash flow by the envelope. Y'all sad again, full of air like an inner tube. Really getting screwed on the phone, getting interviewed. And I'm introducing bad chicks with accents to my crew. Accents how we do, flow hot as Theraflu. See, what I'm doing is therapeutic. Puny raps again, I'm a Porsche, never Buick. Couldn't dare compare the flair I bear. How many pairs of ears that they didn't care to wear? So I'm really scared, all the tough talk is stairs. Fakeness everywhere, but the loyalty is scarce. Willie the kid, flow nice like a caretaker. Chain swinging haymaker, West Michigan, I'm a great Laker. The Crown Prince, lucky you get to hear me. Raps again better off a drive through the earpiece. We smoking my condo, my singing there. We smoking my condo, my singing there. It's we smoking my condo, my singing there. A bad bitch live in my condo, we took it there. We smoking my condo, my singing out there. It's big guns in my condo, my singing out there. It's rose in my condo, my singing there. Some bad bitch live in my condo, my singing there. Yeah.
Who better bang? Who better bang? Who better bang?
Who better?
Let's go. Yeah. You know, see, then you know what hard is about. Got a jeans sagging with a straw in my mouth. And if it's beat, it's all dog, I'm calling you out. Pull the Ruger, bust around till all of you out. Whether you broke as a joke or you ballin' with clout. You draw your gun, I draw blood. Next they chalking you out. That walk in with you, they be walking you out or rolling you out. Whatever dog, hold us in bounds. And I'm gon' be that till I'm swollen with gout. And I ain't got no love for you, all I'm holding is doubt. Don't know a Mac from a tap or a gram from an ounce. And what you know about the police patrolling your house or the stash cash you keep in the folds of the couch. The truth hurt. When we don't cry, we say ouch. I'm old school, like kangaroo kicks with the pouch. I will smack you, separate your lips from your mouth. It's for the do-rag, doobie, grab, hustle, children, bad, project, street corn, gotcha. See, love the kids love see. It's for the do-rag, doobie. See, love the kids love see. It's for the do-rag, doobie. See, love the kids love see. It's for the do-rag.
Yeah, this is park bench prophecy. This is my philosophy. The illest tales, realest lies, all come out of poverty with no remorse. And we offer no apology. Address the court, wrinkled dress shirt, suede wallaby, but no corral. Those involved said nothing. Masked gunmen in search of that white onion. But in this move too soon, the lead humming. Whistled in his ears, head spread like hummus. No newcomers, crews they knew of us. The clientele, buy and sell, we move numbers. But different zones, different phones, a few numbers. Every law that we break, we face two numbers. 25. With letters at the end. Every letter that I pen is like a letter from the pen. This mind state behind bars, we locked up. On kitchen tables, our next meal get chopped up. Then pop up on avenues and vestibules. On crime blotters, but our sagas never make the news. Let's politic, you want a line, go ahead and take a sniff. No genie lamps, a glass pipe blow. Now make a wish.
I'll tell you something. You don't understand. Ish. Okay? Nothing.
The brown bag money, you know what time it is. They're scared to see how it feels. The terrorist rail, north side through the errands. Every night the air is chill. Hit the PSG mansion with the Paris wheels. My girl rocked the path to greatness in a pair of heels. She got the balance and mix it with a lot of talent. She half Italian. The way she worked the pan is brilliant. Never lost a challenge. And never came on short lever. Courtside floor seater. 4-door Porsche streamer. Far removed from trying to plot and escape. So many lost in the race. We can dope all in his face. The chef growing with the cars in the plate. I throw the pepper shrimp sauce in the steak. On my word, they see young son popping up in the street. The officers in the suite. Put my 5 in 100 feet. They watch me cause my pockets is getting deep when I sleep. I try to count dollars instead of sheep. Red pressure reply just off the reflex. I painted each step, lessons how to cheat death. I like the blood to creep, stress, dry, clean flex. Low garments catch the iron, then the steam press.
Guys like you gotta keep checking your pants to see if you got a I got one. You and your friends are the kind of spoon-fed bait that I make off hate.
Whoa. The diagnosis came in and the doctor certain. Yo, I body everybody if my mommy hurtin'. Cocky wordsmith, brolic shotty by the toilet, I drop a turning. We start with Somalis, I don't want a poly. Chickens on my wood like polyurethane. Exchange names, no math. Wife be on it, when I get home she probably sniff my I twist the crack, choking down this gas, chasing Cronus down. Hold it down, I heard your dog yellow, and he homeward bound. He know the street secrets like propaganda, man up. Can't stand ya, drop the hammer, leave his top to stanza. Heckler, me Kramer, time to switch the face up. My design pervade big faces akin to Jacob. Piece of killers who kill killers and split the plate up. Look out for neighbors, still willing to hit Crystal Lake up. I call them uncles, never known to fall or fumble. Cop the bundle, triple up and sell it all in crumbles. I'm quiet in the corner, saving oxygen. Confident, contemplating topics you don't comprehend. Minor flips never made me salivate. We balance weight, recalibrate. See $1,000 once the salad's straight.
Shut up. You speak when Nick up spoken to, okay? This is not Nick up high school. Nick up, I'll eat your Nick up friends from Nick up lunch. know who we are? No, you have no idea, do you? No, chicks like you just stay up and read about people like you in the newspaper.
Champion of the block. Yeah. 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 Champion of the block. I know something you don't, Bruno, so they show me kudos. Well, who learned it from the man who served me 2 cold ramen noodles too slow. Never let the bulldoze your true glow. They will if they can, and tell a lie, you show it through clothes. Through shows I manifest destiny. Philanthropist who gives the gift of answering your questioning with candlesticks. An answer is an analytic weapon, G. So my attempts to answer is a masochistic ecstasy. Okay, for those who analyze my lyrics, listen closer and meet a spirit in every tidbit. He's a rapper that's not an actor and needs a gimmick to intrigue the clappers, the backpackers, and please the critics. I should release an album called Be the Fitter and leave the vocals on, tailing my spit for the snips, inhaling a split to choke upon. Teaching your kids and dances, increasing my chance for holding on. I wondered if they noticed, I ain't saying it's shit in any song. Out that, instead I put an album out that's pretty strong. Cater to the few and tell them many. I'm Jimmy Law and artistry suffering from the theory of the sheep. We blindly follow whatever's the model to keep the peace. Sounding me stupid, I'm so elusive inside a beat. You can't sell it to radio, ain't no radios on the street. They sell you fellatio, tell you some ish, who popular. And you do it like you cleaning the pipes for opera. Back to my theory of the sheep. It happens in front of you under rules clearly as you see. But since your reaction is lacking, it's clear to me you're asleep. But I'm like you if I don't use this opportunity to speak. The mutiny among us is unique, and the scrutiny's a mutant beast that punts us in the teeth. And yeah, champion of the block, man, champion on the block. They gon' jam for me like the Rock. And they can't handle me on their box, so they can me inside a box. So my family's all I got. And champion of the block.
Yeah, the living daylight. Yeah, the living daylight. Yeah, the living daylight. Yeah, the living daylight. Yeah, the living daylights. TCP, Bronze Nazareth, gun ruin all that. Yeah. Check me out. I said, not to be confused with no one. Very similar to few. Specialize in the blood spewing. Fresh from the cesspool, I'm crazy gluing. Secluded, deprive myself of certain fluids. My influence, sick like the influenza. I'm fluent, credentials, so essential, man, I just getting bluey. I'm aerosol and all of y'all, environment polluted. Saluted generals, you rappers again mop the deck. I'm fortified minerals, I'm trying to cop a set. Private jets, no Percocets, I'm jet setting. The vinyl, so many plays on the test pressing. Then it's all over, fade away like a crew who came together for the sake of making money once the money was made. Blades hugging me off blades, Willie sticking to the paper, paper mache. Play charades, the kid no high top fade. House party up with ring, Sydney too. I clean out what I embody like the kidneys do. Deliver freedom, what the Benjis do. Marble floors, every floor looking from the foyer. Velour bathrobe, I could have been a lawyer, but instead I'ma tread upon the bigger tread. Stitch at the stitch, thoroughly my thread. Spread and pray, make the kill. Drag it back to the cave, my chicken feast on the weak. Blades, 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 blades.
Don't you think that we've had enough of that piano for tonight?
Not quiet. Sit down, Mr. Ray. I'm going to call forth the devil. I think we should get get a volunteer, but that doesn't matter. Yes, put this on the piano. Cheer up, darling. It's underneath.
Grand symphony, legendary soliloquy. Blessed with many gifts, I uplifted them through the misery. Shift through the imagery, move to a higher plane. Rules that inspire change, rules don't apply to gain. Carve my own path, solve my own math. Revolve around light when the night was pitch black. Stacks of notepads in the lab all day. Wrote so many raps, broke nights in all ways. Strayed from the habits and the addicts that were tempted. Glad it was a lesson, now class is incessant. Inception of my dreams, been around before Leo. Neo, took the red pill, it's been Frio. Cold like December with the flow, you remember. Let it go to the center, towards the eye of the weather. Inside lies pleasure, behind the heart's lever. The soul that exists in the midst of thought sender.
I'm afraid of you all. I'm afraid of people. There's a small fighting boy.
Yo, cautionary tale, my soul's not for sale. If I ever sign a form, it'll be for your bail. Sail across the seven and swam the deep oceans. Hand-to-hand combat, stand demand hoping. Peace for the listeners, war to my pen stroke. Absorb what I said though, pause for the end note. Wrote during hard times, occurring during dark days. Wording all the rhymes, all for no sleep and no shade. Looking like a wino, wearing the same clothes. Staring at myself in the mirror with my eyes closed. I know, it's quite impossible to fathom it. The unseen dream was made real cause I imagined it. Being fake dog, I'm going for the 8-ball. No money in my pocket, let me go on for the safe for. No one ever take off, even when I take off. All work, no play, I stay inside while they talk.
I coveted your talent because I have money. And I hurt you in every childish way.
Rise. Be honest. Rise. Be honest. Rise.
The time is 10:04 and you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance, broadcasting for the campus of Loyola University.
Rise. Be honest. Rise. BK. Yeah. Stupid. Let's do what we say. Yeah. What? Yeah. I'm the life, grass at the bottom, face looks like this is the problem. Promise solemn to get all the props in your column. Shots, I'ma call them. Don't answer, I'll pay him a visit. Explicitly vivid when I'm sharing my thoughts like a triplet. See what I'm saying? Hear how I look? I'm the one in the center, right between the two rooks, next to the queen. I rep with the best in the scene. We just burn all the proof and leave the rest to be seen. They like the respect. How can he reach his height and his depth? So extreme on both levels and with only a step. And dozens I've met, I see some are cool and some ain't. I always draw the foul, the little guy that cuts to the paint. I run till I faint and get back up all vexed. I just walked in this game and I got your next. Believe I'm the boss, my team ain't leaving the court. Even if we see that the amount of legal people is short. Come on. I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. Sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we. Yeah. Man, you can't win. You try and you curse, cause it's hopeless. It's frustrating like dying of thirst in the ocean. Rehearse with devotion, a man obsessed. And you came out on one track like they planned you left and think that you ill. And most people think you should chill. Even them cats that you roll with, they really don't feel all the rhymes that you kicking. And your whole style has been played. But they can't diss you. They knew you since the 5th grade. I can. I stand for 2 or 3 bars. And if you whack at any metaphors are going too far, I just leave or turn it off and throw the tape out the car. And having nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Cause you tried, so no insults, no need for the dissing. Technically, boo ain't a word and neither is hissing. Reason sufficient, prophecy you knew would occur. Rise, I think I'm the man, you were too if you were. Yeah. I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure.
Fly God himself. La 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 la. The the Almighty. La 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 la. Hey yo, a blind man can see that I'm rich. Ran through every brick from the first to the fifth. And med sauce reminiscing on crack flips. We never seen ish, getting it to the script. They say I'm looking like the greatest, Lord. Like the greatest, Lord. They say I'm looking like the greatest, Lord. Like the greatest, Lord. They say, hey yo, I had to Mac up in Max Fields. Gave the chauffeur a gat, is that real? Started off with 10 bundles. Off-white, my clear bubble, they fake love you in the streets. That's why I pray all day. War with the mob, we gon' spray all day.
Just say the word, I'ma make sure they all pay. Counted by hands, this shit take all day.
Tipsy in the music called links, hold your head. Remember Sheen Gun, you sipped in the bed. Remember hot dogs getting boiled for the party. Off-white fatigue, Lord Gazelle, this the army. Hey yo, a blind man can see that I'm rich. Ran through every brick from the first to the fifth. And med sauce reminiscing on crack flips. We never seen ish, getting thick to the script. They say I'm looking like the greatest, Lord. Like the greatest, Lord. They say I'm looking like the greatest, Lord. Like the greatest, Lord. They say
Bulldog, rubber handle, hollow tips barking at the round table, having crab and combos with bosses. It's me, but in the fifth sparking, slick talking, brick tosser, dirty money stashed in the dishwasher. Ex-con soft pushers trying to dodge booking. The fiends outside the trap can smell the raw cooking. But you gon' die from all that hard look. I'm little homie start pulling and pick you off like Charles Woodson. I know some mole heads who still carry blades. To each his own, I got this military. You gon' need a hearing aid after you hear it bang. Flash so bright from the muzzle, I should be wearing shades. I'm involved in issues that you could tell illegal. Drove them up from Tucson in the El Camino. At the Seneca Hotel Casino. Top floor, we sellin' diesel. You a middleman, I'm El Padrino. It's all love if they spoke in his name. Cause I float through my city like the ghost of Rick James. No matter what you do in life, you supposed to get paid. They saying we gon' be the reason that the culture gets saved. On the road to riches and Europeans might find yourself in a position only bosses being. Politicking so the signals never cross between us. Cause it seemed like a lot of ish lost its meaning. Haters when an outsider bash your city. And lust that had you going broke at Magic City. I think trust is what Puff Daddy had from Biggie. And love is what Dope Boy had for Ricky. Gotta listen before you speak. The streets taught us how to watch. Balls tight enough to squeeze water out of rock. A knockdown to get you tied with Italian fellas. Metal Glocks gloves made from Italian leather. Took a little bit of beans, 9 styles and mega sparring rounds. I buckled down and got my style together. I know B's, I know C's, and again that's neutral. Learn when you keep it real, that Mogans will salute you. Some shake your hands, turn around, again this will shoot you. Spin the block, Ruger's pointed out an all black Isuzu. Dead bodies popping up, we not discussing that. Never fearful, just careful where we get Duchess at.
Peace. Fly God himself. The Almighty.
Got my murder finger itching. You don't wanna go around when I switch positions. I don't stop, I keep going until it busts open. Trust no one, leave them swollen with a crushed colon. There's no holding me back. I'm rolling over these cats. They more different than an ovary sack. Unloaded these raps with the potency of liquefied dopamine. Colder than the sweat that soaks a fiend when his nose is clean. Whoever seems to blunt gets in need of the lungs. When we was young, who knew the pieces that this should become? You're steady popping off in the booth. For $10, I get your ass dropped off of the roof. I want the truth, so I knock the lies off of your tooth. It's sad to me that your morality is all for the loot. I saw in your move with my kung fu movement, showing and proving no confusion. I cause mad contusions, internal bruising, banging your block. Hotter than a Jameson shot spilled on your house. Stinking out the rectangular box. Strangling roof like my mic cord. Vision from the psych ward. Infinite ammunition when I listen to the right chord. Putting out your campfire flames. The plans that I arrange remove a vampire's fangs. Never stand in the way of a man on a mission. Got my murder finger itching. Shut up and play your position. Shut up. Got my murder finger itching. Buzzing out like a varicose. Big bag boys just help to capture notes. Life's lacking hope, fiend to catch a dose. Moments try to capture those. How the fuck think I manufacture flows? Pimp and strong without smacks. Well, niggas see me in the afterlife. Probably get popped for a pass his wife on for some cunt hunted by flashing lights. Low level mastermind. But don't pass a line. My legacy harass your mind. Just a pass of time. Gotta rip it the best even when I'm last in line. But this shit on the rest. Better than your last design. There's a difference between passionate and asinine. Like the difference between acid and a glass of wine. Never confuse the two like some newborns do. Bring your coupons, I'm serving crews, cooked on food with no croutons. My level of meditation's a nuance. As visible as racial segregation out in Tucson. Why you on that same old, trying to train lanes on? I'ma be that same cold schooler that these games shows. Why she don't wave at the players up in the range roll? All she wanna do is get banged, shower and change clothes. Stand back while I'm attaining my goals. I would murder you, but you ain't worth the stain on my soul. If you were handling your business, maybe wouldn't be missing. I'm got my murder finger itching. Shut up, fuck up and play your position. Shut up. I'm got my murder finger itching. Show B.I.C. Show B.I.C. Show B.I.C. Show B.I.C. Scaramanga Shala. Sun Large. War Committee. Another headbanger. Yeah, Jakes. Check the Solomon jewels, swollen ice in the chopper, proper population, watching Gestapo, El Grotto opulence, select in effect, like Lech molest a text, wet your vest, press up your spot, for jackpots, who want tell, polishable, or revolvable, unsolvable, probably horrible, involving, knowledgeable, Yugoslavic brains behind revolvers, leave no object for crime solvers, haha, I be as obvious, cops got the block, fully blown, Panem, Omniporno, Roman Fort, Lauderdale, we order ales, off bail, no tail, sailor, Cuba, and scuba dive, the troopers live, maneuver 5, Nubia wives, fake zigging die over true lies. Teach divine, incline, mine, I see mine. G's line, these kind, release 3 times. C's dimes, read each line. Pretty 50 shines, hit each time. Mid-east done, cities bomb, pity's gone. Who war committees on? Bellies of lavender wearing spectacular flex, miraculous lavish carrots, half of Africa, ice barren. Don and Karen, Marin, and stacking packages, smacking cackles, tabernacle, black apple, mathematical, rapper, fabulous, accurate, Excalibur, hazardous in battles. I'm no amateur, staring, a ramming and slamming, and a glamorous trafficker. Grandstand candidate, bagging grams of the green sands. Scarab pen hand stabbing ya, going for broke word. I seen it like a periscope, there was hope, get the tote. Notes quote the black pope, here to float jewels like Magellan, ice swelling dice, felon roulette. Bet the tech of vet events rep, establish respect, snatching carrots, baguettes with Arab text, scarab the necks. The plex in your projects. Teach divine, incline. Mine, I see mine. G's line is kind. Release 3 times these dimes. Read each line. Pretty 50 shine. Hit each time. Mid each done. Cities bomb. Pity's gone. War committees on. Check it out. Teach divine, incline. Mine, I see mine. G's line is kind. Release
MCs grab the mic, tap the head, then begin. Flow for 4 minutes, then pass to the end. But nowadays, cause rap pays, you got a million rappers and 1,000 DJs. All when they talk about how much they flip. Running off at the mouth so much your tongue was kicked. But that's aight. I represent the real hip-hop because rappers just rap, but MCs get props and rerun styles. No styles, no run me. Bush babies run things, represent who you be. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. I represent the hip-hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. I represent the hip-hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. I represent the hip-hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. I represent the hip-hop,
This every style I go live like people do. Now make a new style come run you. I just stay ambush to a pass through. I make we tell them what we do. Me say mercy, mercy, bitter like Cersei. No half a bust a shot to make a next man hear me. Rush me, coming from the music industry. Everybody want to be a bad man, them crazy. Easy, yeah. Mr. Try to be an MC. I wanted them, the mood I use me. Not just for reach the top 10, but them don't know it. So we not gonna sell out for them. Me ask them the question and decide them yet then. If reggae music and hip hop a band friend, a message we are send. Me tell the all of them, united with it and are divided. We're going.
It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop.
It's been a while since you heard somebody rhyme like this. The fortified mental giant that you can't dismiss. At the top of the list because the masses insist. It's a must that I create to elevate from the abyss. The mind must be nourished so the truth can flourish as the rubbish is discouraged by the explosional floodage of my verbs. As I infiltrate to state the least when the energy's released, you could tell it's coming straight from the east. So cease with your ranting and your raving and all the misbehaving that you claim with your name in order to maintain that status on the mic apparatus. Everybody wants to try to sound the fattest or the baddest. That's not the case when you're standing face to face in the place to be with the face to see from inner space. So face the facts and tell truth to the nation, Mr. Man, and that's my representation.
And it's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop and not the rap, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. We represent the hip hop.
We run things, things not run away. We run things, things not run away. We run things, things not run away. So anything with it, we have it done properly. We run things, things not run away.
Yeah. Rolling dice can help you or hurt you. Your virtue is knowing when to quit, cause you've hit your cash curfew. Even if you have to get swift to swindle, it's as long as you win. So a quote is just simple. I see people rolling dice with lies, telling lies and cutting throats like knives for a sandwich and shelter. But probably shelter, clothes on their man's back for fame and wealth. Or go with the next man's girl and hit the skins. Get in his face and say, yo, we're best friends. Scared of a tattle because the tail shake like a rattle, and then they'll kiss behind like a saddle. That'll be the reason why you bleed from greed, ready to dish your own brother at breakneck speed. You roll the dice real fast and think you're nice, but gotta be more precise, cause I'll keep looking and you'll keep scheming. I'll start hooking and you'll be screaming, starting the tries and the alibis, cause you keep rolling snake eyes. Yeah. The person you least expect to slit your neck 9 times out of everything. Crimes is the prime suspect. It doesn't feel good when you can't trust blood and your neighbor's the neighborhood hood. Plotting a cut next scam. You're sleeping in the end, you get swept cause you slept. You hear the dice getting blown on, so step back. Snakes attack and move as fast as a Cadillac, but it found in my circumference. The next day, you'll pay to get your fronts fixed. Rolling 11 is the opposite of heaven. It's craps, so start revving to make tracks. Once a snake, you stay a snake. When you were small, you took cookies, but now you take the cake and talk behind backs and switch facts and tax and probably smoke cracks. Cause 1 minute, my crib, you're all in it. The next day, you wanna play self-centered just because you're in with the fake guys and you keep rolling snake eyes. Yeah.
don't hear from. Suckers walking around talking about they can get some, but that vibe is non-cypher. No can do. And if you take out for dope, then ask the other two, and I'll proceed to let you know exactly how to flow. I'm not a law doctor, so just suckle with the hoe. Oops, my mistake, I didn't know you went with her. Should I run down the line of all the kids that done hit her? Don't be bitter. I hear that honey resembles a critter. Heard she likes it 2-on-1 like my man John Ritter. But back to the subject, you can't catch wreck. You must give respect to earn respect. Suckers think they can hurt me, cause now I respect. You're full of jokes. Well, yo, your name ain't Flex. I got the riches, the bitches. I'm large like a Huxtable. You think you're all that, but your girl's quite doable, yeah. I'm telling you, G, to back up off me. I'm not a man called Hawk, but I ain't Mr. Softy. Rapping is an art coming straight from the heart, so forget the chart, because the action got started.
Sex on the platter, so sweet. Hot sex on the platter. 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 Say your name is hot sex on the platter. Hot sex on the platter. I like that. Hot sex on the platter.
Where you at? To all my people with the funk, I'm the undercover brother, dump your hoe in the trunk. Save all the sad songs and the tear jerkers. Niggas step back, it's the lyrical worker. The points that I create ain't in paperback books. The points that I create are for hookers and the crooks. My mental is excelling cause I dabble in the books. I'm not the one to front on, so sub ups. Yo, I guess the pickings, I'm such a damn Dickens. If you step to this, then the block just thickens. I run you around the track like a bunny and a dog. To me, you're just another MC on the wall, a link in the chain. Fluid on the brain, I boast of hype lyrics, and yours are mundane. See, I can't maintain, especially if you come back. I'm the lyrical master blaster, yeah, I could do that. I could also do your girl, so leave the hoe at home. Cause when I get done, I have a strong arm bones. It's the no joke pressure that elevates my mind, make me pick up and go when it's time to drop my rhymes. My title is Drop, the abstract poetic. I'm in the idle mode, but my energy's kinetic, so smooth and debonair. Special for the air, gotta keep my thing in gear, cause it's evident and clear that I will rock on the rock.
Hot sex on the platter, I tell you. Hot sex on the platter. Hot sex on the platter. Hot sex on the platter. Hot sex on the
It's a fact. I'm mad hard like a jail yard. I'm sick. Slow, call me a retard. Can't hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Dark as hell, hear water dripping. Parrish Smith, mentally sick. Serial rap killer, like Dave Berkowitz. Just the son of Sam, and I'll be goddamn to take a force and get the balls and watch me slam, man. The exquisite rap wizard from the boondocks. My 2-knock watch, been on the court's brain lock. With no rip grab, smooth like shaft. Breaking bones in the rap zone, chill or get smoked mad fast. Can stop us from bugging because we're tripping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm tripping. Slipping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Breaking 1-9, mayday. Call for backup as Eric Sermon's payday. No illusion, just mass confusion. The rap seduction from the funk production. I, the Afro-American, hot as hell like Sam Kinniston. No one can stop me. Like rock, like the combination, the jab, the uppercut, mad footwork from the rapper, expert, bust a move. I'm worth about $1 million cash bucks. Say what, damn right, shut the hell up. I 4 inches, word up and watch them go nuts. Play them like Duncan, then pass out donuts. Then I freak the funky style and I use it. MD and hear nothing but the music. Hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Can't hear nothing but the music, I'm tripping. Slipping. Can't hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Can't hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. What's this? Another funky hit from the squad kid. I get mad props like Sonny Crockett. You know it's the smooth rap flow that clocks the pedo. Can't stop now, cause I'm Diesel. EPMD back in effect on your rap set. Fourth cassette, more deadly than a bomb threat. Can't stop us from bugging because we're tripping. Can hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping.
Take 2.
Action, the main attraction.
I'm bad like Michael Jackson, got more tricks than any kung fu flick. Understand, I'm rough and tough as Jackie Chan. My technique, the drunk and the mic bastard right. I'm teaching.
DSYCHE.
Sight, I'm slamming. The dopest nigga from the underground. Out the basement, now world renowned. Rockin' systems, catching jockin' victims. As we catch flack from a punk, we bet we diss them. Then I freak the fucking style and I use it. Kid, ain't hear nothing but the music. Hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping. Slipping. You hear nothing but the music, I'm slipping like slipping.
Well, bust how I'm flipping, flapping, ripping up the rapping. Look at the way I kick it. I'm wicked. It happened one night in Manhattan, chillin', buggin'. Me and some of the crew went around to this clubbing, peeped it, scoped it, hoped the bitch was rockin'. Stunned by the bunch, had a hunch they was clockin'. Stepped up, pressed up, then up, got some feedback. Honey got done, then begun talking to me, Jack. I kick slang to her, all my niggas knew her. I wanted to gas ahead and take her back to the sewer. To do her, screw her. I knew I had to hush when I felt my belly drop on the spot, turned to mush. Shush, shush, I needed me a bush. I felt Lucy bubbling, trouble in my tush. Then the gush came gushing, rushing, splat. The juice hit my DVDs quick like that. Smack, I really broke my dish from behind. Tried to shake it, fake it, but yo, I couldn't hide from Lucy. I remember Lucy. Lucy, 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 I remember Lucy. Lucy.
Well, Josie, though your partner, as I start the intro, cause nobody does it better. Corrector, Mundo. Back in '86, I was sick with the skills, playing ball in the gym with my niggas from the Ville. I was running it like the Duke, I had no time to play the sport cat. I had it going on, word to mother, I was all that black. So one day, believe it or not, I'm chillin'. I was playing against these niggas from the Bronx for some chillin'. So bust it, I'm mainly with my crew, just give me the rock G. I float like a butterfly and kick like karate. I scored 26, I caught a Vic and now I'm outie. I'm taking it to the hoop and then this kid tried to foul me. Boom, to the gut, I hit the floor, I wanted to flip. I couldn't, damn, all of a sudden I had to this shit. So I dipped to the stool, I couldn't control this shit because it slipped past my hip, drip, drip like a faucet. Down past my shirt to hit the court and all of a sudden, girls were getting sick, all my niggas, they was bugging. I made it to the bowl, leaving behind a trail of dookie. My drawers are soaking wet and I'll never forget the day I met Lucy. I remember Lucy. Lucy, I remember Lucy. Lucy, I remember Lucy.
Make the music with your mind. Make the music. Make the music. Make the music with your mind.
Lucy, I remember Lucy.
Make the music with your mind. Make the music with your mind.
I want you, 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 I want you. I like to introduce myself. My name is Abiz Markey. My name is Abiz Markey.
Make the music with your mind, Make the music with your mind, Make the music with your mind,
Well, I don't just do the beat rock. I get the crowd jumping. All the party people say, isn't he something? Rock from New York City all the way down south. Saying rhymes and making music, whoop my mouth. I'ma tell you party people how I began. It started when I'm living in Long Island. Grown people used to say, what's wrong with that kid? Wrong with that kid?
Make the music with your mind, Make the music with your mind, Make the music with your mind,
out my socks. Either knock me out my socks. He's in your number. He's in your number. As a hobby of a job. As a hobby of a job. Surround me, get the ball. Surround me, get the ball. Well, let me tell you, party people. Let me tell you, party people. But you gotta work hard for it. You gotta work hard for it. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice.
He said, oh, oh. I heard the boy, he said, oh, oh. About the people, he said, oh, oh. Yo. Second. Drifting on the memory. Brought forth from a fifth of Hennessy. As the times of 89 pay and visit me. Warm days in the cold beer chemistry. Eventually broken up by responsibilities and such. Sometimes it's error mentally I reconstruct. High school I came out it. Cast with clouded graduation got their names shouted. Go to Great America, me and my lady rock the same outfit. My niggas be fucking girls that she hang out with. Round then God came out with piece of my love. Arguing over if he said dumb bitch. Every day the same old with rainbow. Watching the sun twist, cool as a MiG drive. That in the trunk shit, after parties and Wendy's parking lot. Unfamiliar faces got marked a lot. Showing off the hoes and bricks of rose, had us charge the box. That demo sorta stopped once AC got popped. Got a hold to some drugs and start thinking they thugs. We be at the Bismarck and the Racquetball Club, club with Gucci promotion, so we got in free. Against the wall, me and my guys formed a colony. Rana be beaten. Saved my day, dancing on speakers, flames. Snapchat was born this way. 87th Street and Hyde Park was warring. Over gossip, Kenwood bras was pouring. Suited in 3/4 Jordans, pro models, and started coats out the back of beauty shops, ballers. Bought a dope, put my name in they verse. EPMD I would quote. Stolen others I'd sell, like a charter boat behind the beat. I took my first shot of Henny. It hit me in the chest like when no mom shot Benji. Shame on the girl that left her Fendi around crew. Either go through it or take it. We was bound to traveling like vice lords down to the taste. I wanted to bring my lady around crew cause they was snake. House parties was the lick behind bars we come up. At 'em I did the hooper dance with my thumbs up.
Time to claim something that's real out here, you know what I'm saying? Something that you can live for, you know what I'm saying? Your seeds, you know what I'm saying? Time to build, time to step up, yo.
I stay at the center of news, a gossip and interview.
You can't lose, G.
Overstand the rules, see the style can get ruled when you witness the guard of the groove. Saying the shit that's smooth
to make you move.
Show and prove, plus attract a lot. Yeah, I'm hot like what? Up in your face with the product. No hesitation in the world of frustration, cause I'm facing a grown man sports situation.
Each time we hit the studio, we lay down laws with no pause. We already belittle the flaws. Shit perfection like the ultimate driving machine. We stand lean and always literate what we mean. Brothers don't be overstanding the plans that we be having. Crushing all these clowns cause it's all about the mic grabbing. I'm from the land where the righteous and the rude rest. The Vernonville, we're living life, it be the true test.
Step up time, step up.
Yeah.
Step up time,
step up time.
Yeah. Step up time, step up, yo. Step up time, yeah. Step up time, step up. Step up time, step up, kid. Step up time, yeah. Check step up time.
Selah, the prayer starts, now you smell the first sparks of the flame. The gods warn me that it's not a game, so it's he, so proceed. The first seed was dropped when I came to rock the spot. I caught the props when I flocked to the hot jams at the city. The shorties look pretty, wanna join my committee of rude boy rebels, underground like the devil. But I never prayed, just maintain eyes dazed from smoke. If what's about the stage is getting smoked, concentration on going for broke. You know you can't cope with the roster with the fire in his eyes. Yo, there ain't no surprise, I keep it live to survive the shitstorm. I can't get caught up as a victim, but if I do, I go out licking. Over the sticking, cause I'm about fed up as a fat boy. It's time for I and I to make noise. Step up.
Yeah. Step up time, step up. Step up time, step up. Step up time, son, yeah. Step up time, step up. Step up time, step up. Step up time, step up. Step up time, yeah, yeah. Step up time.
Yeah, so now you know there's no need to stop elevating, penetrating the glass top. Hold on to manhood with all your life, cause some situations are bound to give strife. You won't get a harvest if you don't sow seeds. Ill gain wealth brings stress from dirty deeds. The choices that you make will fulfill your needs, but the shit you go through will be hard to believe.
Yo, this shit's ridiculous, and I should know by now. Still, this particular flow gets me over somehow. From selling krills in the streets to making fat beats. You fucking with cheats to make your ends meet. The wrong move spells defeat, so wisdom is shown. The things I see versus the knowledge is known. I won't apologize for seeds I've sown. It's step up time, you on your own.
So step up. Step up time, step up. Step up time, yeah, yeah. Step up time, step up. Step up time, come on. Step up time, step up. Step up time, step up, yeah. Step up time, yeah, yeah.
Early to rise, awake way before daybreak. Meditating on the steps I take. I realize there's a lot at stake. So I enterprise while trying to stack capes. But I recognize that it ain't easy. So I organize with my PNC.
From daybreak to dusk dawn, I stand strong from my own too. Give praises to Jah before maneuvering through. My steps toward improvements. Meet up with my essay, put them up on the movements. I mean things like greensbacks and such. We're gonna make it happen, just the two of us, huh?
All heads realize, recognize. Recognize.
All heads realize. Real heads on the rise. Better recognize.
All heads realize. Recognize. Real heads on the rise. Recognize.
All heads realize. Real heads on the rise. You better recognize. I live the life of an entertainer, stress bringer. Grams of get right, hides pounds of anger, and worries of success down the line. Living life to the fullest in that space and time. I'm coping with me and my habits. Copping that coke over enhance the cabbage. Tim's all seasons for ass kicking reasons. Never know when you catch a spot committing treason.
I know what you mean, son. I've seen some blind, some deaf, some dumb. Whichever one chooses to follow, the other one loses. Due to mass confusion caused by fast illusion. Showing improving, it's not just a phrase that we use it. It's the way of life when you keep it moving. Soon when you get new, then you be tuned in to get ready to move in position.
All heads realize. Real heads on the rise. You better recognize.
All heads realize. Recognize. Real heads on the rise. Recognize.
All heads realize. Real heads on the rise. You better recognize this.
All heads realize. Recognize. Real heads on the rise. Recognize. I shine.
You shine.
In this day and time,
we maintain
the same frame of mind.
Elevation.
Spark it up,
You'll start the circulation.
360 degrees.
In rotation.
Stimulation as a herb at my physical creation. Slip into a hallucination.
Situations
got me thinking about my life seriously. Keep it real continuously.
Before I slip into blackness, I prepare for combat. Protect my dome, cause that's where my home's at. Crack my windows, inhale as the mist flows. Build up my mental, construct on my physical.
Spreading love to my PNC state to state.
And heads on lock, holding it down behind the gate.
Put the scribes in the mail,
or hit
son.
me on the horn.
Smith and Wesson hold the door.
We see you when you reach home.
Like, all heads realize. Recognize. Real heads on the rise.
Recognize. All heads realize. Real heads on the rise. You better recognize this.
All heads realize. Recognize. Real heads on the rise. Recognize.
All heads realize. Real heads on the rise.
Once you step in the arena, Peter, you're gonna be amazed when you gaze at the armor on this leader, fully clad and glad to fight a cause I won't pause. Fear is a joke, slow poke. I'm like claws that'll rip, cause your gift is merely flesh, superficial, and I wish you would give it a rest. But if you don't, I'll unsheath my Excalibur like a noble knight. So meet your challenger, a true hero, while you're a through zero, getting beat to a pulp so that you can't run for help. I heard a gulp in your throat, cause you hope that I'll be merciful. But proof my battle drills and watch your bladder spill. Yellow fluid, check how I mellowly do it. Face to feet, to this beat, you can tell I'm into it. As I'm pulling out my lance to kill you in advance to the winner's throne. Cause I own you once you step in the arena. in the arena, or rather Coliseum. These people gathering by multitudes to see one perpetrator fall to the dust after the other, quickly disposed of at the hand of a known brother, born with an art in his heart that is Spartacus. And Wonder One Combat Jack, just the thought of this matchup makes Gangstar wanna snatch up one or two phrases from the new book with new pages of rhymes that are built like a chariot. Dope vocals carry it to the battle. Said if a beat was a princess, I would marry it. But now I must bow to the crowd as I stand proud, victorious, glorious. Understand now, cause back through one MC got beheaded. And you can too, forget it, cause you rather afraid you may get slayed or struck by a blow from a mighty gladiator. I bet you that later you might be sad that you played yourself, cause you stepped up, chest puffed out, and in just one lyric, you got snuffed out. Cause rhyming is serious, I'm strong, I'm like Hercules. You'll get hurt with these lines, close the curtains please. The suckers can jet, cause I wreck once you step in the arena. Step inside, inside, inside my, step inside, inside, inside my, step inside, inside, inside my, step inside my arena, step inside, inside, inside my, step inside, inside, inside my.
Hey yo, check this out. Now everybody's waiting for Diamond D to slip, but it won't happen cause I'm just too swift. I got props from here to Albuquerque. Eat your ass up like a piece of beef jerky. Yeah, now let me start to get deep. I sweep the creeps who try to beef and keep, but I don't sweat it cause I got fat vocals. You couldn't see me with a pair of bifocals. I got the soul of Nat King Cole. If I go gold, I won't front the road and go commercial. No, not me. Never will I worry. Cause it's easy to D. Feet are on the ground so I can't lose my edge. I did my homework, I didn't jump off a ledge. And now I'm here, and no one can stop me. I clock G's cause my raps ain't sloppy. Who would've thought that I pulled it off? Just like a bandit, and brothers can't stand it. How the hell Diamond D get a deal? My rhymes are dope, and all my beats appeal. To the vast majority. Yeah, I kicked the flavor, I had to get a waiver to go to college back in '88. But now I'm straight. See, I give comfort like a silly Posturepedic. My sound's profound, you can't beat it, even with a baseball bat. Why's that? Cause I got a bag of tricks like Felix the Cat. You heard the rumor, now you know it's true. So go and tell your buddy that I'm not a fuddy-duddy. And if you think that I can't get busy, then you can step to me. Word up. Check it out, swing with the rhythm, the lights turn green, all systems go, cause Diamond's on the scene. Word. I stand strong and my arm is long. I'm not the one that'll sing the same song, so come along everybody if you're with me. Best kept secret is the title that fits me. Yeah, I steal a show with the quickness and get hot like grandpa's quick grips. There's no comparison, see I'm like Harrison Ford. I take command and stand up for the funk, the gut of hip-hop. Now Diamond's gonna rip shop. Yeah, right. Hey yo, I get dough just like Merv Griffin. Some don't like it, and then they start riffing. Jealousy's a motherfucker. I jam like Smucker, so don't play me like a sucker. Cause I can flow with the best of them. A lot of brothers twist their lips, but I suggest to them, don't sleep, cause I'm not the one to fuck with. Don't even flinch, cause I'll leave you stuck with the knowledge that you're inferior. Yeah, my records even sell in Nigeria, digging in the crates like a maniac. And when my song comes on, it's the same reaction. Everyone moves their head. Diamond is dope, enough said. I bring life to an ink pen and leave you dead and stinking just like Abe Lincoln. Yo, you won't even know what picture. I'm knocking motherfuckers out the picture. Your self-esteem will be put in jeopardy if you step to me.
Respect in the streets. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The true are living, so I got to kick the facts. Well, I've come a long way, peeps. Check my past. Crowds from the urban blocks thought I wasn't gonna last, but I'm true to it. So I do what I got.
And my ass was a rape to collect my price. I just kicked the raw deal when they drop instrumentals. Getting caught up in the cipher and their rhymes sound like rentals. On other words, they bit cause they ain't true to it. Screaming, having a fit, and your rhymes ain't shit. To pick apart, they start from the beginning. Sugar Hill was flavor, but in 93 that rhyme style ain't winning. So stop, you're the reason rap won't be around. I'm strictly neck-ish, but stick to strictly underground. I've earned my respect in the street. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The true are living, so I got to kick the facts. Let me kick and flip the new style. It's just that you can get with it any moment. But remember, I own it, but I loan it to those who want to practice these. I know you wanna rap, kid, so come and get your rap degrees. It's the school of hard knocks. Get this rhyme on every block. Know the streets, it's got hard rocks, enough cops. Tough luck and lock up. No matter what the road, you wanna be in it. The sky's the limit, and now you finish it while you're grillicking. The streets is fair game in hip hop. You play the same. If you got skills, then everybody gonna know your name. And if you suck, then you're the only one you get blamed. And if you're nice, Mr. George, you're headed for fortune and fame. I earn my respect in the street. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The true are living, so I got to kick the facts.
You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Shout out to Basho Lane, what up? And everybody else who's in the house with us, shout out.
So far, and so many styles I take it for granted. Could be fatal blows to hip hop like Christie was the Hitchcock. Straight was the way, but today seems slanted. No more wrecking balls, the wreck shop. No cuts on the table, rap's enormous. So I put for the classic curriculum to put it up in the stick and clap your hands in the kick 'em in the fever where it all began. And finally back again, and now it's all behind me. So pass me a hiney, better yet make it a vex. Let me get a mic check, watch me kick the flint flare while they stay rusty like the Tin Man. Dusty was the road to go, now we go platinum, so take that, son. You don't know how to act, so I'm out loud. I earn my respect in the street. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The true are living, so I got to kick the facts. I earn my respect in the streets. The ghetto's been good to me. I'm never gonna turn my back. The true are living, so I got to kick the facts.
Now I freak it with the rhyme. Just to let you know, I can hit you one time with the scratch and a rap, cause you know I'm all that. And those who said I couldn't, I see your hands clap, you heard it. My lips spits quick like Wordsworth, and I'm quick to do a DJ when he's walking on my turf.
Show your skills.
Regularly. It is.
microphone in the zone, all the seat I power her and him and all you pussy cuts are just single, I double, I triple the tracks. Oh, I be yarding, P-I-T-P, I say got this black business. Wrong sip the juice because I come to fill your cups again. When a man was a youth, the house, the truck, a drop a can. People pick up person like a teacher to go tear shit. Roots rock reggae, still some don't understand us. P-I-T-P, I say got this thing going on and God's taking form, what is flesh, what is born, man. All of a sudden, every jumping rap is hot and starting something. Culture keep the buffering coming cause I'm curing sickness. Get your people project life, I'd like to say was all that, but the teacher's not for frontin'. We're dying in these shacks. They don't care, I swear that I go kill them. Slavery made them rich, then they ditched us in projects. Look at this godliness, who is that, what is this? Wise intelligence, and I got the black business.
Black.
Of a god, and besides that I'm broad and yard and some other stuff. Logical I'ma go dumb because I'ma go hot spawn and intercon. Teacher teach the facts while the rest of your brothers bluff. When do blacks with crazy cash and knowledge that they self-live at? Teacher hadn't seen none, many sold their souls for cash. Allah you Allah, alhamdulillah, you better know something rough and ready, pooperanga tell them. Listen here, they wise, ghetto people pun with lines, savage writing mine, cause I'm civilizing them. None can test people, they get lies concerning the 5%. Come see wise, intelligent, ironing out the bullshit. Bruising blood skins or stunts, no matter whatever you call them. Punk your front, roll them up, God is more demanding. Planning time and patience, finding time and space to execute. Living mathematics, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Look at this godliness, who is that, who is this? Wise, intelligent, and I got this black business.
Black. With the wise, go to black. If I believe the point of black.
Creating immaculate conceptions, it's God in the flesh again, just in case you never know. Here this business gets size larger than max amount of pasta friends. Once again, here we go. After pasta talking about style and fashion and teacher Runga test, drunken test, wise intelligent. Ever since I left, I take a breath of pirate line. He say culture free, father shot, I go to Adam. Who's a pirate bag on back? Insect collecting props, give me my jack back. That's not your flavor. I barely, I'm originally drifting down the stream and just scheming, retrieving residue from styles I drop. Got to get your gift and gap it, cast it like a jewel and schooling it, fooling. Prove you can run the dance. Let your bottom dollar nunk and test punk or rubber lamb. Wise intelligent, and I'm used to snatching up the food stamps. Look at this godliness, who is that? What is this? Wise intelligent, and I got that black business.
Black.
Analysis. Why am I placed in a situation whack as this? Inquiring minds want to know. Curious draws creativity from the mind and then so. At times I think I'm nice, clutch my with the type of rhymes that'll derail ya. Train of thought, 2, 3 uptown. On the iron horse, self-esteem slows down. A humble type of fella, I count my blessings true, but I'm counting more blessings than I count loot. Got a heart full of kindness, pocket full of lip balls. Everywhere I go, yo, trying to avoid the pitfall. I understand things don't come easy. Trying to stay away from those who sleazy ways portrays it reflects on the business. I wanna know, cause I'm curious. I'm all that cause my rocket's on the rise. Hell no. With the surface, I still got ties. Besides what goes up has got to come down. I know the day will come when I'm broken back around my old block cool. Cause I love everyone. From my man Big Tone on down to Little Damien. And then I'm thinking of the past, reminiscing on a 40. Alcoholism started back when I was shorty. I praise the Lord, my soul to keep. And think of how peaceful it is when I sleep. Cold lamping in my rest, all the stress and pain. Combination for success, razor and a vein. Maybe, but my inner self saves me. Got me in control when I'm feeling crazy. Peace to my mother, You know I love you. And to my dog Samson, I love you too. Situations brighter, easing on the brakes, subject matter's lighter. Curious George with a J, not a G. A smooth flowing brother, and I brought forth the style that flexes from here to Texas. Don't own a Lexus, so opposite sexes commence to diss. Why must you be material? It's because I flipped it and I ate you like cereal. Sense ain't literal, nope. Stimulation from the tongue, just a rhyme well brung. First class delivery like a FedEx folder. As I look back in the days, I never was a Casanova type brother, Valentino lover, nor the fly guy. But hey, well, I tried damn hard, I must add, listen and trust dad when he told me, yo, George, you's a cool mother.
I never let the mic magnetize me no more, but it's biting me, inviting me to rhyme. I can't hold it back, I'm looking for the line, taking off my coat, clearing my throat. The rhyme will be kicking in till I hit my last note. My mind remains defined, all kind of ideas. Self-esteem makes it seem like a thought took years to build, but still say a rhyme after the next one. Prepared, never scared, I'll just bless one. And you know that I'm the solo whiz, so Eric B, make him clap to this. Make him clap to this. Make him clap to this. I don't bug out or chill or be acting ill. No tricks in 86, it's time to build. Eric be easy on the cut, no mistakes allowed. Cause to me, MC means move the crowd. I made it easy to dance to this. But can you detect what's coming next from the flex of the wrist? Say indeed, then I'll proceed, cause my man made a mix. If he bleed, he won't need no band-aid to fix his fingertips. So I'm rhyming till there's no rhymes left. I hurry up because the cut'll make him bleed to death. But he's kicking it, cause it ain't no half-stepping. The party is live, the rhyme can't be kept inside of me, erupting just like a volcano. It ain't the everyday style or the same old rhyme, cause I'm better than the rest of them. Every B is on the cut, and my name is Rakim. Go get a girl and get soft and warm. Don't get excited, you've been invited to a quiet storm. But now it's out of hand, cause you told me you hate me. And then you asked, what have I done lately? First you said, all you want is love and affection. Let me be your angel and I'll be your protection. Take you out, buy you all kinds of things. Make 'em clap to this. Call the attitude, you need food to eat up. I'm scheming like I'm dreaming on the couch with my feet up. You scream, I'm lazy, you must be crazy. Thought I was a donut, you tried to glaze me. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
still I leave the strips on. It's just the everyday staying busy. Cause in the desert the lifestyle is infamous, dramatically wild. What you flipping off your lips ain't I make it cool on a split. You stable a dreamer hitting a funk dramatic. Master I plus C. Who wanna move me? Right now the E and J assume me from thoughts of damage. I hold the globe like Alice, swinging status, do it naked of ice and gold. Trusted in my mic I hold. Reppin' from the wastelands to my basemans, grabbing these grands and more. I need to get it like I never dreamed of seeing for sure. You heard me pushing Explorer, a J30. I leave you at the Baby Max Mercy cause I'm cursed to sin. Recognize that right now it's all hell we live in. And forevermore my thoughts are transcend from my wig to my pen. My mind is my thoughts is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine. My mind is my thought is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine. I'm losing sleep cause these crabs roll deep. Nowadays whip a style dirt cheap. Bitch, you gonna fold the rays? I got rhymes for days and days about a crime page. I never seen it hard enough to hold a center stage. And jot it down until the paper's full, showing that I'm capable. Shit etched in stone and never be erasable. Nothing is traceable to the knowledge. I'm getting mileage out the street life college. Dipping DT seems to be a nigga's hobby. Smoking loud, leaving Dutch guts in the lobby. You couldn't stop me from achieving, kid. I self-lord and master, I believe in it. Keep a stacks of green. Coming straight from the planet of Queens to all my QBLB flushing and Corona gun holders. I hope we see another year of just getting over. It's like that. I bust a rhyme off a track. I put the flipper straight on his back. Forevermore my thoughts will transcend from my wig to my pen. My mind is my thoughts is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine. My mind is my thoughts is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine. My mind is my thoughts is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine. My mind is my thoughts is my mind. Let's see if we can get it all together in a rhyme. And taking these streets that's corrupted with crime. You take what's yours while I take what's mine.
Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind. Living in the future. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind. Living in the future.
I got Armageddon weaponry like the seventh seal. Yahweh send me sound waves that you feel. Hailing fire, a burning mountain is on. And one line, a third of earth and waters are gone. Check my vocal, more hotter than sun in Acapulco. Wormwood iniquity splitter, make rivers get bitter. I spit a star into space and smite the moon and sun. How many worthy of heaven? No, not one. Throw the devil in the bottomless pit, judgment begin. Angel from the Euphrates kill a third of his men. Then I change form, busting in abnormal type tactics. Flipping styles like acrobatics, so who can do what he do? Flipping style is free tool with more fat formless techniques than T2. See through fallacy with my X-ray vision. Wrecking raps inside my derby like demolition. Style switching vision. My brain splitting atoms in the track. I'm beyond critical mass, feel the lyrical blast. It's the POW in the lyric proof jacket. My quicker spray ricochet your racket out my bracket from the attic of the boogie monster shack. It's the revolutionary black hole sun on attack. Bring it back.
Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind. Living in the future. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind. Living in the future.
Check it out, black. Bridges roadblocked until my folks will sound silly. But this lockdown straight from Rhode Island to Philly as the crackdown begins. Intensity reaches to the maximum and you really get to see who is your friends. The same sneakers angle from the telephone cable. 5-0 forever patrolling. My neighborhood is never stable these days. This appears to be a concentration camp, eliminating welfare and still fishing for a victim. Cause from 200 down to 95th Street is all blackly populated. Then go further downtown. It ain't debated who inhabitates the rest. Come on, coming like a thief in the night. The police state technique is the practice on the cattle on the humble for that worldwide battle.
illest when I feel it's Yo Domingo. Slide the faders on the bass and I'ma lay it all out in their face. Most of the presidents was Mason, but one thing in mind, to keep it in the family, they must eliminate the swine, and the swine is us. And whose God do you trust? It's getting real about a second in the future.
Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind, living in the future.
The time is 11:22, and you're listening to Crucial Rhythms on the Sound Alliance, broadcasting for the campus of Loyola University.
Living in the future. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind, living in the future. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind, living in the future. I got Armageddon weaponry like the 7th seal. Yahweh send me sound waves that you feel. Hailing fire, a burning mountain is on. And one line, a third of earth and waters are gone. Check my vocal, more hotter than sun in Acapulco. Wormwood, iniquity, splitter, make rivers get bitter. I spit a star into space and smite the moon and sun. How many worthy of heaven? No, not one. Throw the devil in the bottomless pit, judgment begin. Angel from the Euphrates, kill a third of his men. Then I change form, busting in abnormal type tactics. Flipping styles like acrobatics, so who can do what he do? Flipper style is free tool with more fat formless techniques than T2. See through fallacy with my X-ray vision. Wrecking raps inside my derby like demolition. Style switching vision, my brain splitting atoms in the track. I'm beyond critical mass, feel the lyrical blast. It's the B.O.W. in the lyric proof jacket. My quicker spray ricochet your racket out my bracket from the attic of the Boogie Monster Shack. It's the revolutionary black hole sun on attack. Bring it back. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind, living in the future. Living in these last days and times, check yourself and what you feed your mind. I know you can't be blind, living in the future.
Stimulating the mind, all my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark the fire to all my peoples on the planet, stimulating the mind, all my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark, check it out. Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority is what I'm probably on. If I ain't whipping the land throughout your section, my mind's in charm. 9 times out of 10 I rhymes upon the L train within my brain. Fountains over rugged mountains of my terrain. Dig it, I came too far to front, so I'm meditating on how to maintain. Stepped off the city hall into the rain and ran into my nigga named Dame. I mean Hakeem, and we was building on how we could organize the team for this capital game. Being that we in the rap game, it's time to have it all. He said he figured the same. We realized this a plan of the cream to obtain when the predominant rap conglomerate sparked the flame hawk. The name, the 5th from the ill Power Hill. At that, he dropped me off in the streets of Southville, where niggas think the killer's living real. Shorties is getting wetted, fulfilling their fantasies to set it. We don't sweat it, by the 5th you get beheaded. I pivot through my borough, giving pounds to the dreaded. At the lost spots I got credit, could run them down in alphabetical order, it's sorta pathetic. Yo, I'm living life within a labyrinth of nonsense. It's a consequence of being Philly residents, trying to get it on. The rhythm getting shitted on, the exquisite I exhibit to shine. Yo, to all my peoples on the planet, stimulating the mind. All my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark the fire to all my peoples on the planet, stimulating the mind. All my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark, check it out. I walk through this field with M&Ls, ill die hard soldiers, try to make it to rows of generals. Hard-headed rugged captains, walking head on through action, turn your zone to closed caption. I bring the skills of wizardry, treat MCs with bigotry, and now you see the picture vividly. Seduce your brain from the temple over instrumentals. The fifth chant, you see the exhaust stock, the swift camp. Mannerism is to scan your vision. You see the light, you can't eclipse the sun. We call back the young, but still a strapper gun that shoot caps, that spook cats, a rapper's hung. Now you might tube across from the diners where you find a loss. Niggas heart so cold they sport frost. The M, the illitant, the bad lieutenant kill your camp. You're now a victim of reality. My personality afflicted for 3 to 5 if convicted. Illicit because most cats will live corrupted. It ain't no pity in the center city, niggas fucking. Exquisite, I exhibit the shine. Now check it out. All my people's
Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. 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 Bob Double.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behavior. You're gonna make me flip and then an army couldn't save you. Why don't you behave, you little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid. When I say I saw you trying to mock me, now you and your crew are on a mission trying to hawk me. But it isn't happening, you fraudulent foes. You used to front big time, now I suppose that everything's cool since the style of apparel you adopted. You used to make fun of, but now you wanna rock it. So you gotta kick it with the homies. But DEL is already hip to your cronies. Me and CMP's thought about this and never have we seen a brother who would hover like Mr. Dabalina.
Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double.
Mr. Dabalina, you thought you could manipulate, you thought you could fool me. Ooh, Mr. Dabalina, teach wizard put me on a stove and then he schooled me. Friends could be fraudulent, just you wait and see. First he was my money grip, then he stole my honey dip. Mr. Dabalina is a serpent, don't you agree? The little two-timer resembles Aunt Jemima with jeans and a dirty white hoodie. Seems like he wouldn't be a snake, or would he? Disguises come in all sizes and shapes. Notice the facade of the snakes. They all catch the vapes, even though last year there was GQ. Took a lot of time before the DEL could see through the mask. All I had to do was ask the Emperor and Kwame, and my man responded they were bomb. Fraudulent foe with the strength of Hercules. The way you're on my dick must really hurt your knees. You need to take heed and quit being such a groupie. Ever since I did a little show in Guadalupe, I never saw a groupie like you. But what is funny is you wanted to be down with my crew. But DEL is not down with any clowns of justice. So I would suggest that you try to impress Uncle Fester Dabalina, because you don't impress me, Dabalina. The style of dress is not the key, Dabalina. It's all in the mind and the heart, so you should start by remembering you gotta pay a fee, Dabalina.
Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double, Mr. Double, Mr. Bob Double.
Glory, how stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, how stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, how stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, how stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina.
Ooh, Mr. Dabalina. Ooh, Mr. Dabalina. Ooh, Mr. Dabalina. Mr. Dabalina. Mr. Dabalina.
friend don't. LL, what the hell? Gonna rock the bells? Or you washed up rappers wanna do this well? Rock the bells. My woman band is co-creator, aka Phil Pop. You never skip it, only rip it when he's on the fader. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator! No episode who's on the wheel. He'll drive the crossfader like a cut mobile. So precise with a slice that you know he's greater. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator! What you know? What do you know? Earl rolls the weed. I go to the store and get low. Go for your crappy looking nappy head. Just get back. Cause there's a 10 to 1 chance that the mic gets smacked. Rock the bell.
To make a rhyme as serious as I could be, better and better. I get rougher and rougher. The MC suffer. They had enough of me, the young poor. They're scared and I'm fearless. Of my attitude is serious. The pressure's on joking aside, cause I'm a maniac. So you suckers better hide the time to get paid. Don't act funny, especially when it comes to my money. MC to the death. My last breath will be kicking the rhyme till there ain't nothing left. Man, I'm not crazy. MCs don't faze me. Amateurs just don't amaze me. Yo, listen up. Tatters on the cut. And if you don't like it, who gives a...
hold it! We love
pose for the photos, address the press, I take a rest to let my rhymes digest into my brain. To sustain and cultivate it, take a penny for my thoughts, from copper I go plated. Enrich my mind like wine till I find what I need to exceed with speed, proceed blind. Fold it, I take the mic, I grab it and I hold it, then I walk through it, talk to the crowd, think yo I sold it. You bought it, you thought it wouldn't work, but the record went gold, it's sold. Jerk, I'm worldwide, from girls I hide, not gay no way, but they all wanna ride mine. They bring me roses and wine, but I hate cheap sex, so next time come correct like an intellect. Okay, do you hear what I say? Check yo, on the rhyme I'm a lyrical droid, and whosoever shall front shall be destroyed. The lyrical composers I produce are legit. My name is Special Ed, and yo, your name ain't. And I'm powerful in my state of mentality, taking MCs, yes, of any nationality, blitzing them, dissing them, or I'm pissing them, making them solo, dogs won't be kissing them. You got tact, face the facts. Now where's the jokes and all the wise cracks you made before you got slayed by the slayer? Special Ed and DJ Action on the record player, chillin', still in the back just maxing. Me in the front, to be blunt, I'm taxing. I'm taxing. When I'm on the mic I make MCs wonder how I don't make the foul-ups. Bleeps or blunders, I'm foolproof. I'm foolproof too, I got the Uzi for the Cruci, but the hands are for you. I give a fair one, because I never like to scare one. Unless he got a vest and a gun, I like to shoot out. I like to have a root and toot out. If you like to kick, I got the steel toe boot out. Cause I'm malicious, vicious on the mic is how I am. And I always do as I like, cause I demand the utmost respect from you. Because you should give respect where respect is due. To Special Ed, that is my name and that's the title I hold. You're gonna get burnt if you wanna get bold, and I'm ready. I let the others call me Eddie, but for you it's Special Ed because I said so, spaghetti. And in the meantime, break out the 6-packs and cool while I roll. Cause I'm taxing. Taxing. I'm taxing. Taxing. Well, if you're looking for a Brooklyn jam, here's one you might like about a mic and a man. Well, I'll be meditating, then I'll be waiting for the victim. If they flam, then I slam them and kick them. Bite the face, then I taste them and lick them. Like pray I slay, take a brick up, brick them, yo. I'm not the typical, massive and large, I'm humongous. But the youngest in charge in combat, I contract the souls like crack. Decompose my foes to the size of poles, because you get all hype and long-winded. But that ain't it, it's the rhymes that are commended by the crowd as they start to cheer. With the Cisco, the blunts, and the 40s of beer, cause stimulation is what helps my creations. You know I get mellow before my presentations, because it helps my rhymes to flow through like water. A quarter brew on second thought, a few to release all the heat that I kept when I was sober. So now it's sober, step aside, and by my rules abide. Protest, yes, and I suggest you hide, cause I'm coming. Humming the song of redemption, making stacks, taking tax exemptions. You start the fiend, scream and then holler for a cigarette. As I get your last dollar, I'm taxing. Using Ajax and waxing MCs with the fleas in their backs and behind the ears and up the butt cracks, and keep on till you clean up your act and stop, hold your nose up like Michael Jackson. Dressing like a bum cause you don't wear slacks, and I'm done. Thanks, it's been fun practicing. I'm done taxing.
The time is 11:42, and you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting for the campus of Loyola University. This is Crucial Rhythms. We do this every Sunday, 10 p.m. to midnight. Back in the mix. We'll give everybody a shout out in a second, and we'll run down the DJ System 4 Crucial Hip Hop Facts and the top 4 picks, the Connect 4 from Crucial Rhythms, sponsored by DJ System 4.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hey, you know what letter comes after I?
What do the Jungle Brothers call it?
The Jim Brown.
She always cry when I tell her that I'll be going back on the road again. Tears in her eyes tell me that I'm the man someday she'll be marrying. Begging me to bring it back home. Out running wild while you're home all alone. Fiending for the Jimmy, fiending for my love. Fixed and addicted to each other like a drug. Nothing like acid or ecstasy. I give you pieces of my love so you remember me. Love letters in the mail show me that you still care. I reminisce about the kiss that turned into a love affair. I tell you now I didn't mean to do you harm, but your love was getting to me and my Jimmy.
I don't know about you, Boston.
My Jimmy.
Boston, please tell me about it.
My Jimmy.
Hey, let's go to Dreadlock, man.
My Jimmy.
Now let me hear my man now, man.
Mike G, the honey hunter, not at all the honey sweater. Chilling on the corner when I have bumped into Detta. Sweet, sweet Detta, only angels look better, but I ain't dead yet, so I best to go get her. Hey Detta, what it be? She said what you want it to be, cause I've been waiting for a while for you to come and get with me. Ooh, oh, she touched my heart. This could be the sign of a wonderful star, because my love is that deep. To some it is a treat, playing me for keeps, ball and chain at my feet. I've got a curfew. But baby, I don't wanna have to hurt you. She said she wants to run away with me, but that can't be. Nah, because I was 16 and she was 23.
I always cry when you tell me that you'll be going back on the road again. Tears in my eyes tell me that you're the man someday I'll be
My Jimmy. My Jimmy. Love is a gamble, life is a lesson. By golly, when I met you, you made a good impression on me. You wasn't all about playing those games. She wasn't all about playing. She said, I wanna be your girl, get to know ya. But I already got a girl, I told you. She said, you got the love that I want, now bring it to me. She caught me off guard, I started singing to her.
This is the Stalin Zone.
Y'all sweating the next man, cause y'all think he's live, cause the gear he buy or the car that he drives. He's out your league, meaning not your equal. Your allies and some knucklehead who can't teach you. So get yours like your first intended. Go out for self, that means being independent. Word up, stop sweating that brother. I don't think he got his depending on another. But y'all wanna cling and be under his wing. Brag about his things like his chains and rings. How he's living fat, buying this and that. Y'all with him every day, but y'all ain't making jack. Y'all getting played like Nintendo. He's not showing y'all how to be large like him, though. You could be paid, striving out, getting things. Hanging with him, you can't afford 2 chicken wings. You're better off going out solo, cause sticking with him, you're not making no dough. So stop hawking him, holding out your hands. Get yours, and stop sweating the next man. Be yourself and walk your own way. 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 Nowadays, things are looking critical. Y'all sweating a brother. Females are with it too. A man that's paid, that's what the females are seeking. That's why they dress up and go out every weekend. No doubt that some of these females are wannabes, sweating every brother with a cold between
You break your neck to run after him. You know damn well that you can't do jack for him. He got game so your head is all sight. He's the type to get the sex the first night. So you get with him, you run and tell all your crew.
I love that man.
Yeah, sure you do. Your intentions was to jerk him and scoop the cash. You didn't know he was too smart for you, stupid. He knows you're not making no dough. Wearing the same outfit 3 weekends in a row. Every time you see him, you're broken empty-handed. Then wonder why you got fucked and left stranded. Went all out to please and impress him. Now he's gone, you wonder why you can't catch him. Check it out. To end off the segment, you're confused, you fell off. Plus you're pregnant, got caught out there. That wasn't part of the plan.
Finesse, what should I do?
Stop sweating the next man. Be yourself and walk your own way.
Like that. Why it's gotta be like that? Like that. Why it's gotta be like that? Like that. Why it's gotta be
I wasn't sleeping, I was creeping, sliding, hiding. I would lock the door behind me, roll up fat, tighten, thinking, mentally sinking, presently drinking, 2 decades and a half, rate up half a mind to follow. The world is hollow, yet it's full of crap, prepare to gamble. I give you half of the tips and tips of what's to come. I cried a ton of tears, drunk a ton of beers, just burning fears, but learn to persevere. Throughout the years, kept my ears open, eyes open, mouth locked. No rock the boat if you can't swim. Nobody may not be there with a limb to limb. This is the end. Still I can't explain the fact. Why the gotta be like that? Yo, like
that. Why it's gotta be
know why
like
I said it. Hear me clear and know it's so severe and dreaded that they need to be beheaded. Why? I'm readily, steadily stimulating and mutilating all sloppily. Copied imitations cause they're irritating. So I'm intimidating them over the snare. And they know this cause they can feel it. He knew that it was mine, still the sucker tried to steal it. So I had to reveal it through proving that I am astonishing and flying by just winking my eye. In a flash, I flush out the fakes, laying low key. Trained eyes locate to focus on the phony. Mr. Some Tommy homie, why he act like that? Thought he had my back, thought he had all backs, but it was him who I should've never trusted. And not at least until he got his attitude adjusted. Or mouth busted for acting all dusted. But bust this now, when I'm out I seek and sort out the whole scene for all sinister type sneaks that scheme. They come into my face, I send them type men home when they be suffering from the double agent syndrome. Why it gotta be like that? Like that, yeah.
Like that. Why it's gotta be like that? Like that. Why it's gotta be like that?
Sometimes this world means everything to me. The insight is lovely through these eyes I see. And sometimes in my mind all I wanna do is cry. Highly all said but nothing drops from my eye. The thoughts rain on my skin cause I'm pissed from within. I see a situation now and all I do is grin. People think I'm high but I'm mentally traveling. Aging us your times cause life's unraveling. While I'm straddling walls of this f***ing mic. I hate to be a pilot, crashing in the flight. The people need to know about this thing called the light. Cause if you see the light you then light so right. Say what? Say what?
Why it's gotta be like that? Like that. Why it's gotta be like that? Like that. Why it's gotta be like that?
I jumped inside the Jeep as I embark on my dark mission. Popped in my freestyle tape, start reminiscing about my little homie who was raised in Wyoming, wanted to be famous. So we came to California on the microphone. He was super bad and would not, but he was the kind of fella to follow fast that was hot. He became so fascinated with that gang-related flavor that he modified, rearranged his behavior. He hooked up quick with the influential slang. Gangsta stroll, cornrows, a whole shebang. Bragging and boasting and bragging how we mostly be hanging with baby G's. I was bagging. Like why you tryna who ride up on the bandwagon? Hoping to hit him in the head, but he steady sagging. Like he a hog, creeping through the smog. Smoking on some Indo, sipping on a cup of old dog. Like most who come to this West Coast society, try to be because they think it's fly to be a menace. So what a relic way to end this. Got rolled up when he was strolling on a Sunday up at Venice. Was never listen. They gotta learn their lesson the hard way, I'm guessing. Yes, indeedy as I hit the beady. And make a right on Western. Pops in my head, the proverbial question. Why
like that? Why it's gotta be like that? Like that? Why it's gotta be like that? Like that?
Crucial Rhythms, that concludes the mix for March 15th. Had to switch into some vinyl, so I'll be honest with you, my laptop died of the battery. I forgot to bring the charger, so luckily I had some records in the car, so we make it happen. Alright, so let's get back to the mix. Want to break it down with DJ System 4's top 4 picks before we get that going. So I'm going to pull up one of these, and this first one is by Scientific and Edo G, As Long As You Know. RZA production on that. So let's get into that and then see where the night takes us with the crucial hip hop facts. All right, that was As Long As You Know by Scientific and Edo G. Production by RZA and chorus RZA popping out. So big ups. That was the first pick out of DJ System 4's top 4 picks. The next one is Big Just with Superman, Super something.
TNS, the new and improved, the newfangled monochromatic step inspection in high definition. These Benverine, Bojangle, tap dancing in it. 10 million chameleons and all of them gray. For the mind state is that a cubicle space. Thinking of these verses is a thought grenade, or worst case scenario, disintegration rate. Your pumping heart becomes the blank canvas. Whether we paint pretty pictures of flowers or masterpiece of epic anguish. For my tour de force, a down story with sign language. Make the sign of a fist to put you square in your cabbage. Look around, Dorothy, you don't miss your exit. We pass Kansas, this be Southwest Atlanta, where they run a West Coast office with killer running backs and a flotilla Bella Lugosi's in the back. Safety, it ain't safe, see? So hide behind your most trusted reinforcements. My squad, I stampeding elephants, hit the record store. Sample screen for their life if we was Lizzie Borden. Knowing full well they get chopped up in the morning and served with tea and crumpets. For in life you ever a big game safari, hunter, cute fairy hunting. Forget the hardest thug ass rapper. I make nerdy suburban MCs be on some good ish. Mad as hell cause I came underhanded like a softball pitch covered in slimy spit. Bring your A game or end up a stuffed museum exhibit. I got connections at the illest stepfather factory ever. From here on out, serving you nothing but sleep for dinner. You mad? You better catch me in between blinks, or we're walking backwards on air with velvet slippers. I'm that again, the bulletproof saint. My spinning metal halo spits titanium, chromidium, razor blade. In a 360-degree radius of time, energy, and space. From the 28th dimension where I contemplate over Earth's dominion. You need blueprints to construct the Stargate to escape the ass whipping, knowing no ending. You be begging for any fat lady to start singing. Banished to the outer edge of infinity. Sentenced to pummel you senseless. Your guardian angels would be nowhere to be found. There'd be no Jehovah to witness. Consult your paganistic mystic. Your daily horoscope will read absolutely horrific. Your palm reader will be like, oh, ish. Here comes that new legend that don't spit that old Aunt Jemima folklore. The galactic revolutionary galloping on the back of Crazy Horse with a blue laser to blast these big lips on Mount Rushmore. Bringing you face to face with the newest in evolution. Welcome to the future. You've been categorized in archives with pins stuck in your abdomen like a pretty butterfly. You purple, step to it again to find out exactly what happens when doves cry.
Crucial Rhythms, that was Big Just, Super something. And that was the second pick from DJ System 4. Next up, the Connect 3, we're going to connect one more. After that, to make the Connect 4 is Headshots, Volume 4, History.
In a condom, but I must admit sometimes I don't roll on one to see. No, not at all, son. But am I really sure about the origins of my schemes and high fees? I seem to catch too easily. all too often nowadays. Must have constantly coughing, exhaustion just from walking. Could it be ways I'm caught in the zone of coincidentiality? Past technicalities of girls I bonus. God simply saying he's mad at me, that'll be ill. But still I know it's a combo of the last two. This time's been past through living life off the mercy of the Lord. Now I ask you, is it worth it? Hell no, so I scored. But after once or twice you get bored, looking into the face of someone who you have no care for, and then she relates, she's pregnant. But that's not all, there's more. You've been diagnosed with what? Though I say I didn't give it with conviction, I'm unsure. Did I when we did it? My conscience tried to mention my symptoms, I didn't listen. So is it chlamydia from Lydia, or syphilis from Phyllis, or gonorrhea from Lawana Aaliyah? I'm looking in the mirror, I can't believe ya, I can't believe ya. You played yourself and gave yourself to undeserved crotches, and now my skin is plagued with splotches. I ruin other people's lives as well as mine. It's too much for my conscience. More stress than Prince say it's a pharaoh. March combined means how did I get caught up in this mess? I guess I should have thought, yes, that would have prevented gave help and given myself respect, but it's too late. Life has dealt me a back hard, or did I take it? Or did my bad decisions make it? Have whatever spreads, I can't shake it, and it will not stop, but I'm too scared to see the doc. I just keep on until I drop. Y'all, I'm on call with death. My picture's posted on this mailroom wall, but could have one good thought decision stopped it all? I'll never know. Just think, just think. What if you could just think, just think. What if you could just think, just think. What if you could just blink yourself away, but you can't, you're here to stay. So you best make decisions to live and see the next day. But hey, do what you wanna do, but before you do something stupid, think it through, man, think it through. Ha.
Think of the ways for life before you pick the road you're living, and the plagues in life before you choose on a religion. Best to save your life before it plummets and falls. I say I can't, but yo, I won't, because I don't got the balls. I toss who's out my life who give me worry and stress, regardless of those I love, and now I set it to rest. Angered by my own actions as I feel the tears roll. I try to hide it with the root smoke, but it poisons my soul. Oh, why do decisions of your life come back to haunt you? Like what goes around comes around, kid. Hey, I won't front, you know I done did some dirt, and I probably ain't got it. I just jacked this one kid for fun. Who wants some? But did mad thinking, they came to conclusions, losing my mind trying to find that one fusion of happiness, lavish living, and a little bit of sex. And each time I try, I seem to fly into a different direction. Staying somber and broke, fucking some trick I don't care for. Therefore, the hole that I dig myself is deeper. Creep to the liquor store to grab another photo, so I can drown my sorrow into that empty 40 bottle. My homies try to cheer me up with sticky buds and pretty hotties. I guess my body this tolerates has sweet. And to all y'all out there popping that weed, you best to think. Just think, just think. What if you could just think, think. What if you could just think, just think. What if you could just blink yourself away?
All right, that was Headshots with Just Think, and sounded like that one came on tape or something like that. So a rare track by DjSystem IV. That was the third pick. Now we're gonna hit you off for this fourth pick, which is Little Brother, Welcome to Duran. So let's see what that sounds like, and then we'll finish connecting the 4 dots on the Connect 4 pick.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the Bull City, better known as Durham. Right now we in the heart of it. Got the Butter Team. The Butter Team. Let's get 'em.
And y'all, it's true. BDK style.
Big Daddy Kane in the house.
Fill me out. Staring in the face of death and I'm looking in the mouth like, damn, I found Brooklyn in the South. Coming up inside the hood is due to curse you, but coming up inside the hood is universal. The shells from the ratchet, they spit the same. As well when they clap it, they hit the same. The Dutch and the backwoods get split the same. You ask me about down here, I'm like the same. Folks be mostly moving low key, trying to make the dough be grossly OT. We surely be out handling right and let off more rounds than the championship fight. Them die against me, and we can take it from NY to NC. It's simply that anywhere you at, you can still be hood. My in the dirty, what's really good? These streets out here take a lot to run. When you claim gangsta, if you're not, you're done. On your grind, can't nobody stop you, son. Lick a shot up in the air, block you from. These streets out here take a lot to run. When you claim gangsta, if you're not, you're done. On your grind, can't nobody stop you, son. Lick a shot up in the air, block you from.
Durham and C, the place where I reside at. The east side is the place where they ride at. Any vice to get high, well you can buy that. Test them country boys wouldn't try that. Cause niggas is off the chain brand here. Just cause it's out, don't get the wrong idea. You can get stained like on walls at IKEA. I declare niggas have the wrong idea. From equal pride to where colors collide. Fairfield street fiends brought the cracks for high. Older folk down here look hard and work tired. Call my nigga Trev, what's the haps on that? That'll bust you get around and folks get clapped at. Go down to Brothers Street where they shaking like craps. Hustlers reminisce, what's the guards is back. Medicine City, how funny is that? Yelling your name in every hood out there. No, you can't, cause it ain't such a good idea. Little brother, and we putting it down tonight. Big Daddy Kane, coming back for the crown tonight. Yelling your name in every hood out there. No, you can't, cause it ain't such a good idea. Dirty Durham, they ain't playing around tonight. The butter team, the boys laying it down tonight. I only been here for 6 years, but the city is in me. I can feel it when I walk or when I whisper something. And every time I spit, I drive you to your death. The nation, like I got a list for something. And if your gums get the bumping, them boys hit the button for room service to come give you the toast. Dirty Durham. We got niggas with scholarships and niggas with hollow tips, and I don't with both. Better shoot into the block is drama free. For niggas like you acting up like they Oscar nominees. You might have been in the club and popped that wallet. Hit the gym for a month and maybe got rock solid. But in the Bull City, they will send dudes to you just to prove to you you are not that frolic now. And they ain't asking for God's permission, they asking for God's forgiveness for being poverty-stricken, stressed out and scarred from living. Better guard your business. You ain't earning bonds, stop drawing attention. It's evident this is as real as it gets in the city of medicine. Them Durham niggas are sick.
These streets out here take a lot to run. When you claim gangsta, if you're not, you're done. On your grind, can't nobody stop you, son. Lick a shot up in the air, block you from. These streets out here take a lot to run. When you claim gangsta, if you're not, you're done. On your grind, can't nobody stop you, son. Lick a shot up in the air, block you from.
Crucial Rhythms, that connects the 4 dots with DJ's Connect 4. DJ System 4's Connect 4 picks, so big ups to DJ System 4 taking the night off due to, you know, everybody knows why everybody's taking the night off. I ain't even got to explain that. So big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. Juice the Man, Gloria, still in the house with us. And I'm going to run a shout out list real quick to everybody who I said I would give you your recognition for checking in with us. So shout out to Kat Bergstrom, shout out to Nikde Oropesa, and shout out to Dean Turns, Anthony Chin all the way in New York, Mikey Sparks, Nick Salsa, Fatal Flows. Shout out to Wordsworth tuning in with us, and shout out to DJ Bvax, and big ups to Nick Salsa for sharing, and big ups to Akbizi Akbar in the house with us. I would have run down some of your music, but the laptop ran out, man. So big ups, man. Crucial Times, Crucial Rhythms, thank you so much, Ak. And Charles Brown showing mad love, man. Your family here, bro. And shout out to Gio Rio. Shout out to Miss Saigon as well. Shout out to Tainot. Shout out to Yuri Basho Lane as well. And big up to Serge Vicious, the DJ. So big ups. And let me see if I could run down some more people that were in the house with us. Shout out to Mute Star. Shout out to D'Artagnan Brown, Chuck Wren, taking the night off as well. Shout out to Joey Africa, Ramsey Judson. What up, homie? I haven't seen you in a while. So Jose Ortiz, Jory Norman, everyone at the 606. And let me see anybody else that I'm missing. Shout out to Rick One, coming right on cue. Rick One. Big ups to the Aryukin brothers. Aryukin. Let's get it. And so big ups to everybody who shared. So thank you guys so much. Like I said, this is not my usual cup of tea of the stuff I played. I started off with what I wanted to play, but the laptop died out on me. I didn't bring the laptop charger, so I had some records in the car. I made it happen. So we finished up the hour, and I got some more moment instrumentals. I like these moment instrumentals, so I'm gonna keep it with some moment instrumentals on that type of flow. So I'm gonna keep it bouncing on something like that. Alright, cool. Yeah. Big ups to Panic and the whole Moment Squad. Big ups to DJ PN to the S, and shout out to Memo as well. Moment. Big ups, Chicago instrumentals in the background. Alright, so wanted to continue the mix and to connect the hip hop history. So let me get to that. Alright, so this is Today in Hip Hop History. We'll start off March 9th, 1993. Lords of the Underground released their debut album, Here Comes the Lord. Here Comes the Lords, which I got to play some of that. So ironically, it all played together. And AZ was born March 9th, 1972. And big news, everybody knows March 9th, Biggie died. That was 1997. And Rick Rubin, which also signed Quest of Mad Lad, discovered a lot of dope hip-hop artists, was born March 10th, 1963. And Timbaland was born, Timbaland Magoo, March 10th, 1972. And let's move to March 11th, 2003. Killer Mike released his debut album, Monster. And Del, the Funky Man, released his fifth album, 11th Hour, March 11th. And Scarface released his fourth album, The Untouchable, March 11th. And Ghetto Boys released their second album, Grip It, on that other level, March 12th, 1989. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Run DMC, I got to play some of that. They released the single It's Like That, and Sucker MCs, March 12th, 1983. And CB4 was released March 12th, 1993. And Today in Hip Hop History, Craig Mack died March 12th, 2018. Rest in peace. And then Black Milk released his second debut album, Popular Demand, March 13th, 2007. And Common was born March 13th, 1972. Chicago's very own. Got to play some of that today, so it fell in line. So happy birthday, Common. And Kid and Play released their second album, Funhouse, March 13th, 1990. Like the album cover for that. And Coogee Rap and DJ Polo released album Road to Riches, March 14th, 1989. And E40 released his second studio album, A Major Way, March 14th. And everybody loves Tupac's. Tupac released his third studio album, Me Against the World, March 14th, 1995. Everybody in my high school was playing this song. Like everybody, man, I can't even. That was what everybody was playing at the time, except for us. We were playing other stuff. And then John Mr. Magic Revis was born March 15th, 1956. And Nate Dogg, rest in peace, March 15th, 2011. And that concludes the hip-hop history that's in general. But now I'll get to DJ System 4's hip-hop facts, because DJ System 4 does get more specific with it. So I'll move back to Monday, the 9th. See if anything else was missed. Everything's still here for Tuesday. Killer Mike released his debut album, Monster, March 11th, 2003. And let me see anything else that's missing. Wednesday, everything is all there. And Thursday, everything seems to be all there as well. And yeah, 25 years ago, this would fall into what Friday, some of the news that was missed by this. 14 years ago on Thursday, that would be March 14th, Capone and Noriega released their second album, Menace to Society. And that same 14th of March years ago, Thursday, Rotten Rascals released their only debut album, Rotten to the Core. That was a very slept-on album. And Saturday, let's move back to the 15th now. So yesterday, former Slaughterhouse member Joel Ortiz released his 4th album, That's Hip Hop. And anything else? Oh yeah, 5 years ago, so Saturday, the 15th, Kendrick Lamar released his 3rd album, Pimp and Butterfly. So, and then Saturday as well, Rappin' for Tay released his 5th album, Strictly Enforced. And 8 years, then Saturday, the 15th, Action Bronson released his debut album, Dr. Lecter. We play some of that here. And then the same Saturday, yesterday, the 15th, Cunning Linguist released his 5th album. And then 33 years ago on the 15th as well of March, UTFO released their 2nd album, Skeezer Pleaser. And then we have the same Saturday, 15th, Will I Am, basically, is from the Black Eyed Peas. Was his birthday, his 45th birthday on Friday. And Saturday, G-Unit member Young Buck, this Friday, it was his birthday as well. Alright, so that wraps up the news. And yep, that's it. Alright, so that's the news. And big ups to everybody who's in the house with us, that build with us. You guys are what makes this show happen. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the show. Big up to Leroy Manuel. Shout out to Gerald Lang. And big ups to everybody who shared. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm going to do a very thorough check. So D'Artagnan Brown, everybody who's Deshaun Graham, big ups to you. And yep, that wraps it up. And big ups to you guys. So that wraps up another show. I don't know if we'll be back next Sunday. So just stay tuned. Things are getting very crucial, should I say. This is a crucial moment in U.S. history, in world history. This is something that we're gonna go back and look at. I'm definitely gonna look back at this show and say, wow, this is history. So, friendly reminder: wash your hands. If you don't have to be out, don't be out. So, I don't know if the station is gonna close its doors for the DJs and what's happening. But I had to, I feel a responsibility to the hip hop crowd in Chicago to at least let you know what's happening with Crucial Rhythms. So if we're not back next Sunday, I'll try to do a mix at my house and post something up for you guys. But of course it won't be broadcast on air. But everybody be safe out here. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. And technically I didn't have to come and do this show, but I want to do this show for you guys just to let you know that, and another thing is, critical news, April 11th, the time is 12:24 and you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. So, if you have any concerns, anything that you want to let us know, 773-508-9589. But I went a little extra, covered for Chuck Wren a little bit. Chuck Wren took the night off. Cooper St. James, the show before Chuck Wren and everything off, and Random Acts Radio took the night off. So things are getting very crucial. So if we're not back next Sunday, just know that you can go to Crucial Rhythms on the podcast, iHeart, and the YouTube channel. We have all the past mixes available. If you're gonna stay in and you need some hip hop to keep rocking, we have plenty of archives available. And for what we played tonight, I'll see if I could go to you could go to WLUW.org and you'll see song logs and you'll see Crucial Rhythms. So that's where you can see what was played. Today I didn't really go too extraordinary with it, but I did go to some underground stuff. That's what I started off the show with before my laptop went dead and I had to go to vinyl. But Last up from the 10 o'clock hour was Starvin' B with Murderfinger, and then self-titled had the instrumental for Tingin. And then I started off the the vinyl set, which included the Bush Babies, We Run Things, Main Source, Snake Eyes, big ups to Large Pro. Then had some Biz Markie, Make the Music with Your Mouth, Gangstar with Step in the Arena, and I had way more stuff in there. I'm gonna try to recall it from memory because it didn't pick it up. So I did play some Special Ed, Taxin. I played my Jimmy Weighs a Ton by Jungle Brothers. I did get to play one of the most significant songs out of that, and I actually ended up doing a live remix on air, was Living in The Beginning of the End by Boogie Monsters. Now that song right there unexpectedly hit to today's times, in my opinion. Like, without knowing it, it gives me chills thinking about it, so there's no words to say on that. So just if you missed it, I will have this available on podcast, iHeartRadio, and all the rest of that stuff tomorrow, or should I say today, because it's technically today, Monday. We're already on the 16th. So yesterday was the 15th. Yep. All right, so that wraps up another show for us. And before I do wrap this up, I do give the shout outs. And I always dedicate the Crucial Rhythm show to the Lord Jesus Christ. And the WLUW staff, thank you for letting me come in and do this show. Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you for supplying us with Lysol, disinfectant wipes, and a good clean bathroom. And shout out to Father Tom. Big ups to Little Taynot, aka Little Epic, the whole Cantillas fam. Be safe. And DCM, BTL, CGT, CSG crew, Underpaid Productions, ILP, SAK crew, and DAMIT Rock. Shout out. And Sam I Am the MC, Miss Saigon, Greg Tovar, Nick Salsa, Gio Rios, Theo Gilman, Fatal Flows, and SAK crew. Everyone at Sub T, Shadow, DJ Boy Wonder, big ups, Jory, big ups, Annihilation, big ups, all the bouncers, big ups, and shout out to Nevs and the SFA crew, Menace, both Menaces, y'all my boys, and Anthony Chin, Robin Rock, all of our past guests that got to rock with us throughout the past years, Shy Rock, Artistic, all the chapters, El Rasta, and Penny Z, JB the Crazy Admin, Nick C, big ups, man. Thanks for keeping us safe. And Joey Africa, Mute, CGT, BTL, and Mikey Sparks, big ups, man. Greg Tovar, Gabe Mendoza, big ups to the Hip Hop Project, DJ K City. Rest in peace to your dog, man. He was a great dog. She was a great dog. And then Third Rail, dedicated Tow Truck, RJ Baker, Jay Knopnick, Kayvon, Mayuku, Jason Schwartz giving us the Schwartz reports, and big ups to Swag One, my brother, Frank Cali, Charles Brown, Eldez Hip Hop. Eldez Hip Hop, I hope you understand that I ran out of laptop. I didn't have my charger with me, so I ran out of battery, so I had to go to vinyl. I hope you liked it, okay? And then Rick 3C, big ups to the whole DSI crew, Juice, Gloria, Edgar, my brother, and Bogdan Lupsa, Abuna and Laura, Rick and Oscar, and Michael Perrine, big ups, and Axel Rosa, CMW crew, big ups to rest in peace to Arrow, Kaiser, Soul, Heck, Defty, D-Ro, Nomi, Derm, Evil, Afro, and Keps. So that wraps it up. It's 12:30, so I got to rock a little extra, maybe an hour extra. So much love, y'all. Stay positive, and remember at the end, let's show love to each other. And with that, I'll say peace and blessings, y'all. And I'll keep you guys in tune on Crucial Rhythms Facebook, Crucial Rhythms Twitter, if we'll be back on air for this Sunday coming up. But if not, I will have something stored up for you guys. All right? But it just won't be on air if that's the case. But if not, I'll be back If things are getting critical, then we just have to play it by ear. So stay safe, everyone. I'm Epic One, and it's always a pleasure rocking with y'all. You guys, I really love you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I really love you guys. Thank you so much.